Hey man, y'all better lower them parlays, man. We've been hitting the unders a lot lately, buddy. We're on timing now, for real.
They keep going way too high.
I'm saying. They're sitting at like 820. Like, relax, bruh.
Yeah, I seen one that said 840. Like, come on, bruh.
Man.
And y'all over under Sage have his water. Come on, what are we doing?
Right there, buddy. Proving everybody wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. The podcast where we do things different every time. Who's 720? Who's 1080? Leave it in the comment section down below, man. All right. Listen, man.
That's a word. Already.
This nigga's a talker.
Today's big three is 2K dead after a week. After a week is crazy. Okay. We're also gonna do a Twitter meme ranking. There's been a lot of funny memes coming up on Twitter this week. And we're also gonna look at Complex top 20 in their 20s. Now, what that list is about, we will find out later. Oh, this is a rapper's list. Apparently, Annalise Shopper had something to say about it.
What did you think it was? Top 20 in their 20s.
I thought it was like the Forbes list. Most successful, top 20 in their 20s. Is that not a good guess?
No, I didn't. I just said okay. I said okay. I didn't say it was bad.
Okay. With that being said, let's go ahead and shout out our audio listeners. Shout out to our audio listeners for supporting us. This is from, give me 1 second here. This is from Ding Dong. That looks like a slur, so I don't think I can say it. He says, "What can I say?"
Screenshot it. Put it in the Discord. Screenshot it.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, it's pink, but the first letter is G. That just sounds like a slur. I don't know.
I don't know if that's I don't know.
I'm not saying it. What can I say? They all sound so cute. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh wow.
Now that all our audio is good, man.
No, it just means it means a man or a boy. Slang for a man or a boy.
That's not a slur.
I doubt it.
I'm gonna just let someone else say it. All right.
What's the other word after that?
That's the last one. His name is Ding Dong.
Pink with a G.
Yeah, pink with
a G.
Don't
snap. It's for the Jews. Don't say that. No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
Oh my God, you saw the fear in my eyes just now. All right, man. But let's go ahead and get into these topics. But before we get into that, Damo, how was your weekend, man?
Cool little weekend, man. A lot of football, a lot of football. Actually, watched a lot more football than I expected to watch this weekend. Outside of that, chilled with the family, worked. That was about it.
Word. Omar, how you doing? How was your weekend?
It was never Justin Fields. If I'm not mistaken, I was sick this whole weekend. I've been sick since last pod. I mean, you probably heard it from last pod. Recovery has been cool. It's just when you're sick, you just can't do anything. So I've been chilling, putting out 1s out of 10s. But other than that, I've just been chilling.
I saw the Dude Dennis video.
Don't ask.
Just
me
another
now.
day in the office. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't even know. Creators create.
Sage, how was your weekend, man?
I'm doing good. Channel's doing healthy. Twitch is doing even better. We just got done having a fantastic stream. Prior to that, the loser stream was fan-fucking-tastic. Bronze medal going to UU, silver going to, what the fuck was it? Was it Gumball? Nah, something. Gumball was the champ. But long story short, a lot of chaos went on. Shout out to the Zoe 101ers. Almost had your day there. And then today, he's back on even nerdier shit, bigger anime shit, all that extra shit. One Piece getting a little crazy. But in terms of real life, we was outside too. So it was a bit well-balanced weekend and an undefeated weekend for my Steelers. Hey, man, I can't wait to talk football. I can't wait to get into these hot takes because I know that's typically when we do talk football, or I talk football.
Apparently, Omar wants to talk a lot of football today. So
yeah, there's some football to talk. And shouts out to awful coaching. I finally get it now.
He did tweet that out. What was that about?
Oh man, my team just did WNBA, but I see this in the NBA too. How does an action you run an action and the ball ends up behind where the action started?
Yu-Gi-Oh with silver. That's what it was.
How do you run an action in basketball and the ball ends up behind where the point guard starts feet on the 3-point line at the top of the key? The first pass they make is behind where they are, deeper into.
I mean, it depends on what the action is. It
Flea
depends on
flicker.
what
Yeah,
it
pick
is,
and
man.
pop. Pick and
Let
pop.
it
flicker, yeah.
evolve.
Flea flicker in basketball. Come on, man.
As far as me, I had a pretty good weekend. I went to friend of the show Tim's gender reveal party.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
As a host, that's
Jesus
not how that
Christ.
works. That's not how that works. You don't get to tell us about your weekend. Yeah, we passed the baton to you. You don't get to tell us about your weekend.
As a host, you can simmer down, buddy. You can go ahead and stay down there for a second. Host.
Post is crazy.
This is a
What?
great episode. This is starting off great. I love this.
Post.
Fucking insane. Anyways, shout out to Tim for
Shout
his
out to
baby girl. All right, he's gonna have a baby girl.
Congrats, Tim.
Woo! Shout out, girl, dad.
Yes,
You
sir.
lit.
Yeah, it wasn't even about me. It was about him, buddy. Anyways,
The best man.
are we done or are we finished? This is crazy.
You think just because I could do the same thing too. I would never do that to you though. I would never do it. Okay, I feel it. Okay.
You have done that to me. What the hell?
No, it's cool. It's cool. Let's continue on. I got something for you today. Specifically for you. I've been holding back, but specifically for you.
Dumber tried to get the best man joke out there. That was nasty, bro. Anyways,
It felt appropriate.
stat of the day.
Damn, we starting like that?
What the? All right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Listen, man. If you're new to this, you want to be true to this, and you want to support us, remember, you can like, sub, comment, all that stuff. But most importantly, this is a super chat.
Type shit.
You can't forget about these. Yeah. Did you hit the soundboard?
No, go ahead,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Go.
I was thinking no. I thought your soundboard was because
No,
Um,
it works.
for $10, Big Crano got us out the mud one time, and I think he could do it again. Crano says W for $10, just straight up. That's it.
Thanks.
Shout out to you.
Reno.
Yeah, shout out to Crano, man. Big Crano.
The biggest.
Never forget you, man. Yeah, send your super chats. We'll stop everything we're doing and read them. You can
He
proceed
be putting
before-
out good content too. Shout out Crano.
He does the
video.
movie. The movie and the TV show shit is funny.
Oh, I know we want to make an announcement about the Discord. Y'all want to make that now?
I don't know, host. What you want to do? It's up to
All
you,
right, let's
host.
make the announcement about the Discord. You were the one who set it up, so go ahead and make the announcement again.
Are you good?
I'm good. You're the one who set it up.
It just seems a little spicy. Ladies and gentlemen,
Jesus Christ.
No deluxe.
can I get some sound? We've got the biggest announcement in the world. I see somebody asking, please don't say it's free. Dude, I got some news for you. We are opening up parts of the Discord to the entire community. The pitch and catch used to be crazy. So look, this is the way that it works. This is the way that it works. You can enter the Discord. You only get select VCs. It's gonna prompt you for some questions. You're gonna choose your faction. Are you TSO? Are you SLZ? Are you O Block? Are you OTF? Once you select your faction, you'll have access to your faction's specific channels, stage, announcements, and the general chat, just one general chat. Everything else will be under wraps for the Let's Keep It a Buck members. So the real gooners, trust me, you're safe. The real ball talkers, trust me, you're safe. Dokkan, the COD, all that stuff, you are still safe. You are still protected. E-sex, all that is still protected under the Let's Keep It a Buck umbrella. You can choose more than one faction. Somebody might say something to you. You know, that's like double claiming. But yeah, get in the Discord, choose your faction. Let's see who has the best faction in the community. Discord link below. We'll be dropping the Discord link, but yeah.
Type shit.
If we can get one of the producers to spam that in the live chat, we appreciate y'all. But yeah, man, we're trying to make the Discord great again. So, yes, sir.
Nice.
I love it. Love to hear it.
Let's go ahead and get to stat of the day. Stat of the day, according to Juju, 2023 OnlyFans content creators made $6.6 billion. Okay. 2024 NBA combined payroll was $4.9 billion. Do we see a problem with this, or is this like just a nothing burger?
Basically you're asking me, are there more gooners than there are sports fans? And I would say, yeah. I don't see a problem, man. People gonna buy what they want to buy. People gonna enjoy what they're gonna enjoy.
Yeah, I actually don't have an issue. Maybe with society. Sure, probably. But at the end of the day, do I have a problem with an OF creator making money? No. Do I have a problem with an NBA athlete making money? No. I want that. I want that money, so I don't really got an issue.
Are you willing to do what it takes, though?
No.
I'll drop fee picks.
Damo, that's not what they want to see.
How you know, man? There's a market for everybody, man.
Switch that F into an M. Yeah, come on now. Switch that F into an M, and you might got a deal, buddy. So, yeah, we need to. I'm not gonna lie. It might be too much, gooning going on. But hey, who am I? I'm Goonta Kente. So,
No way.
Hey man, shout out to the women for getting to the bag, for real. And there's a lot more OF creators compared to NBA players. So this is so random. Who compared this?
A gooner.
That's
the real gooners.
That's a crazy math to math up.
Yeah, I'm saying, and the graphic clean too. So they really put effort into this.
I'm just curious. I want to know. Okay.
Does the highest OF creator compare to the highest paid NBA player? That's the real question.
Per year?
Who even is?
They
They're
might.
over 1% apparently. Who the fuck even is number one?
I heard some of them is making like 20, 30 mil a year.
A year?
Yeah.
No, they ain't number one.
What the
That's
wait?
that's not
they ain't
NBA numbers.
LeBron.
I mean, that's NBA numbers, but that's not top 1%
that
NBA
ain't
numbers.
Curry, so
Different. Okay, the top a little different, but I know that bottom fathers out. I guess actually no. Damn, it's probably just a wider range. It's just more, like Soul says, more people doing it.
Wait. Curry makes this is next year. He's gonna make 55.8 mil. Yes, that's correct. That's what I'm reading right now.
Yeah,
Corinna made like 60 mil in a couple months, like this year.
Yeah, Corinna's making like Derek White money.
No, she's making more than that.
He's saying
in a year.
Oh, you said in a year? I thought the stat was 60 in 3 years.
No.
Just say it again.
Corinna has made 60 mil like in a couple months this year.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know the facts behind these things, but if that's true, I mean, there's the answer. Because ain't none of them, Nick, unless you're counting sponsorships and things like that, which are then at that point, of course, a LeBron and Curry are probably fine. But in terms of NBA paying salaries, I mean, if she making 60 million a month, or not a month, but months, Jen on chop.
She was on, and I mean, it could be for the clip. Corinna Comp, this is from FaZe HQ. Corinna Comp made over $60 million after being on Stable Ron's stream.
That's insane, actually. I do got a problem with this. Now I'm hating. Now I put my hating hat on. I do got a problem with this. This is insane work.
I'm saying, is there OF even like that? Like,
I'm saying, like, is she really
hot
tooling though? Like, is she? No, I mean, not.
That's the problem.
If you taxing a horny nigga for being horny, I'm not mad at you at the end of the day, bro. Do what you
Because now
got.
I feel like I gotta sign up. I feel like I gotta sign up to know what they're being horny for, right, Damo? Right?
But then you get, but see, who wants to be that person that gets like disappointed and you sending a refund out there?
You activated the trap card. Here you go. Now you get it out of curiosity. Then one in every 5 niggas, I won't even say 10 because they making billions. So apparently 1 in every 5, 6 niggas that have this conversation that buy it just to see what it is actually get caught up. Yeah,
Do they have like OF game sharing?
Oh, yeah, it's called screenshotting. Yeah, it's called a screenshot. It's called a leak.
I'm gonna talk to Dre after this.
Oh my god.
Yo, that's crazy.
Big Dre, never the little one. All right.
Keep going, please.
Just start the share screen on a goddamn OS point. Oh my god.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to some hot takes or hot ass. Okay. First hot take of the day. This is from Juan Toscano Anderson. I believe the G League is the second best league in the world, and we want to show that. Hot take or hot ass?
Hot ass.
Oh my God.
I think recently, didn't they just get beat by like 20 by a EuroLeague team or whatever it was, the G League? Was that recently or did that happen like the last couple of months? I just seen something where the G League team with Juan Toscano Anderson on the team lost by 20 to a EuroLeague team or a foreign team. Nah, buddy, you're not getting that one off.
That's one game though.
That's all it takes.
He might be talking about the totality of like the Euro League with everybody. I would want to know if he's talking about with all NBA players going over there too, or just what it currently is. But also, this is just like to me, this sounds like what's that meme? She is very gorgeous to me. Yo, brother, we spent this whole summer talking about all these leagues and how great the performance is up across the world. Basketball is international, blah, blah, blah. And he has to come in. Hold on now. Let's not forget about the G League. Come on, brother. Come on.
I can't give it. I can't say that the G League is second. I granted, obviously, you asked me to name 5 G League games I've watched. I'll give you 1. And then if you ask me to name 5 EuroLeague games I've watched, I might give you 0. So fair enough there. But based on just comments from the NBA, based on Olympic basketball, based on just the general feel of how and where these players choose to migrate to versus kind of have to migrate to, it'd be pretty damning if the G League genuinely was the second best. And based on everything that I do know, which probably isn't a lot to be fair. No, it's not the second best league in basketball.
If you tell me that the main Red Claws go ahead and win the G League championship, can they compete with a EuroLeague championship team? No, I think the main Red Claws gets blown out by 21.
Damn. So where would the G League rank then for y'all? If that's the case,
I don't know how many leagues there are. But
where did J. Cole go play?
He played in the YMCA League. Right, oh God!
Absolutely.
That's where I put it. I think African YMCA League, G League, right there.
Jesus fuck!
What was Juan Toscano Anderson trying to do here? Like what is that the way to get a job? Like what's your end goal, Juan Toscano Anderson? That's what I would want to ask you. If he was sitting here, I just had to let everybody know or something like that. Like okay, you know that one meme? I keep bringing up the memes where it's that huddle of people and that one person on the outside says something and then that one big thumbs up comes in and then everybody goes back to talking. That's just what I feel like.
Yeah,
okay.
I feel like this isn't going to be the clip of the pod either or anything, because the more I think on it, let's say he's 100% right. Are the timestamps in this comment section going to say 10:52? Well, actually, the G League is better. I don't think it's not a goalpost mover here. Maybe he's trying to get a job. I don't know if he's on a roster or not. I don't think he is.
He's on a G League roster.
Yeah, he's on a G League roster. Okay, well, there you go.
Demo serious.
I know exactly why he said that.
No, I'm dead serious. He's actually on a G League roster. He's a top 3 scorer on a team in the second best league in the world, man. Like that's his claim to fame right now, and that's how he's trying to get a job.
That's how he's.
Hey, NBA teams, I'm in the second greatest league in the world right now, giving you 12 points a game, man.
But you know what? Now since people they spent the last summer praising the WNBA, they've moved on. Shout out to my brother. I talked to him. He was like, it was very misogynistic us back then talking about the views and stuff like that, lower the rim. So the world has grown.
Us.
I'm not.
Relax.
I'm not gonna lie. G League, we looking at you. Y'all don't even get no views. Maybe we need to lower the rim for y'all. So I don't know.
What if we saw Juan Toscano doing 720s? Hold on.
Wait. He needs an 8-foot rim. Maybe I don't know. It's not
Smaller
come on.
balls.
Smaller ball.
Think about it. The ABA was exciting when they were a league that was opposite of the NBA, but the G League, they had the blueprint and they still can't replicate it. I don't know, bro. Yeah, maybe.
You know what?
Maybe.
I'm with you. Let's cut the shot clock down to 20 seconds. Increase the pace. Get them running.
Thank you. Maybe if they wore
trying shit down there.
if
Absolutely.
they wore swimsuits or 4-point shots, I don't know, but who cares? Sorry,
They should
Juan.
be trying shit. That's how they should use the G League at this point. If they want to even remotely make it more exciting or make it something different outside of, hey, this is a worse NBA. All of the experiments, the 4-point line, not lowering the goddamn rim.
Trampoline.
The
Slam ball.
the fucking if you want to take out 3 in the key, all of these like fan theory ass rules. Fuck it, try it in the G League. I know this is supposed to be development, but that clearly didn't work. So
Develop entertainment. Play the Globetrotters. I want to see. They keep beating the Generals. I want to see what y'all can do. And as far as I understand, Juan Toscano Anderson is not better than Adonis Arms. So I really don't want to hear this from him.
I don't think any of them niggas better than G-Man.
You
Best
got the
for me.
Summer League over the G League.
Yeah, Adonis Arms was fire. I keep saying this. Who was watching that game? Who was there? I know Bezos.
I seen it.
That shit was
I seen the
crazy.
tail end though. I didn't even see the whole thing.
Yo, gang, I swear to God, he looked like 98 Mike. Like, that shit was crazy from the center position.
He was moving like Brown out there for real. Running, running the floor. Hey! Whoa!
No, he was going crazy.
Where you at, man?
Yeah, bring him to the Hawks. The Hawks need him. No cap. The Hawks need him.
Jalen Johnson, Adonis Arms. There you go.
Adonis Arms.
Get Trey some help.
They actually bringing Adonis Arms. Wait, hold on now. We got this guy developing in the G League. His name is Adonis Arms.
Yeah, I would.
Cook.
They can give the keys to Adonis Arms for all I care. I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
The Trae Young experiment is over.
Damn. All right, let's go ahead and move on to arguably the main topic. There it is. It's the title and thumbnail of this podcast, man. Is 2K dead after a week? This is insane, man. It started as soon as people started noticing that they couldn't green their threes. Okay? Shooting was a very, very big talking point. Has been a very, very big talking point when it comes to NBA 2K25. This is per NBA 2K last video on 2K25. Essentially, this is how you time greens. This is the green window for this year. So in prior 2Ks, everyone just had a static green window. If you hit it, you hit it. If you don't, you don't, right? Miss or make, at least on like the higher difficulties. However, this year, they changed it so that the first shot is on the earlier side of things. Second shot is on the later. Third shot is early. Fourth is late, but relatively like not too many crazy changes. But after the fourth shot, the fifth and sixth shot are extremely late. Extremely late, which is what apparently is the reasoning as to why everyone has been not greening their threes, even though they've been hitting the right cues and everything. Moving on, Mike Wang addressed this on his Twitter.
Big
right
Wang.
here. Never the little one.
Never forget the time he told people his name was Mike Wong. That was hilarious.
He said on 2K's Reddit, this is really what it boils down to. If anyone has ideas for better options than these two, I'd love to hear them.
Fuck is he talking about? Why he? I'm sorry. He sounded aggressive. That was crazy.
Number one, keep pure green windows, no RNG, which means for the sake of balance, the windows need to be pretty small like they are right now, so that good players don't shoot 80 to 90% plus from three. This makes shooting very difficult for casual players and what we're dealing with now. Option number two is go back to bigger green windows that are easier for most people to hit, but cap the excellent timing boost, reintroduce RNG to keep the game balanced. This is how 2K shooting has basically worked for the past 20 years. So long story short, everyone's been missing their threes, And apparently 2K's justification for making these changes is because they are done with everyone shooting 80 to 90% from threes, and they wanted to not buff, but whatever the word is, but just make three-point shooting harder. Everyone's been complaining on a timeline, talking about Sim ruined 2K. I see a couple people already saying 2K24 is better than 2K25. 2K25 is already trash after a week. Now, mind you, on release day, I feel like a lot of us, or a lot of the people at least I saw, were pretty high on the game, but it seems like after a week, the tides are already turning. How do y'all feel about this, I guess, bitching, quote unquote, from the community? Arguably.
Right? That's
arguably.
Oh my God.
Arguably, you can argue that it's bitching.
I don't know
Arguably.
what happened to the host today. Okay.
I'm about to say we know which side you on. Okay.
Like,
Damn.
I know who's been enjoying 2K this whole week.
How do y'all feel about this bitching today?
Yo, chill. I'm just arguably is bitching.
Nobody presented the argument.
The answer is get more shots up. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all are worried about that's the problem. Y'all are worried about trying to like have a good percentage. This is like Brandon Jennings ball, gang. You need to get up more shots. Cause you'll just make more. Like if you statistically speaking, if you just put up more. No, for real, on the real side, I don't understand the whole like this isn't real. Cause that's where I want to take the conversation. I might be jumping the gun a little bit. Oh, this is real. This is too real, or this is real, or it's not real, or whatever. Yo, that does not matter in video games.
No.
I
Not coming from you, buddy. But go ahead.
no.
Go ahead.
I hate to. If you are so worried about the realism in basketball, check up. Like meet me outside and check up. If you wanted real basketball, go play real basketball. At the end of the day, from what I understand, that shit is from like 80%. They were shooting 80% and now they're shooting 60%. That's not real anyway. So if at that point, just make it down to like league average in the NBA. Let's make it real for real. Other than that, check up, man. I'm gonna roll the ball out 1-on-1, 4 dribbles for some of y'all lame ass niggas, and like let's do it. Let's see what's really going on with y'all.
Well, we've already seen what it looks like when the 2K niggas get on the court. There's not a lot of good basketball being played anyway. That's why they in the house playing the game. I will say for the simple fact about the bitching going on, I've only seen the bitching coming from really one community.
Women.
Yo.
It's the women.
A couple women.
It's been the women. That's
on my TL. Been a couple women. Hey, I didn't even know this many women play 2K anymore. And they is adamant on, the shooting sucks. But it's a lot of the park players, a lot of the rec guys, a lot of the my player community is just bitching because a lot of you niggas can't adapt and play a different form of basketball. It's crazy. I seen that shooting was like, fuck. It seems like this is 2K24 with a bad patch. And you know what I said? Adjust. I'm about to shoot and go to the hole. Like I didn't realize it was such a brain blast for people to be like, hey man, maybe you shouldn't make a build with 75 layup, no driving dunk, but a 94-3 on a game where the shooting is kind of right now. Oh, that was kind of a crazy concept. Everybody's like, nah, I got a 94-3, I should be able to shoot. They don't want you to be able to shoot. So adjust. Just play a different form of basketball. It's not that hard.
Y'all aren't entirely right. I don't even know if you're mainly right. I don't even know if you're even remotely right. I don't know. I'm gonna just talk. For me, I guess to start things off here, how do I feel about the community being split? Multiple communities are split. You got it's not even just comp versus casuals, and I qualify myself as casual, by the way, but it's not even like a comp versus casual thing. It's like everyone. Like I think maybe I'm too tapped in on 2K. Maybe my FBI agent is going crazy with what's on my algorithm, but everyone's picking a different side here. Even my friend group is like disgustingly split on the matter here. And I think the issue is that while yes, Damo's right, there's a lot of people that don't want to adapt. There's also a lot of people that are very dishonest about it. And then some people just can't read the analytics behind it. So like, for example, the real reason that the shot timing is inconsistent is because 2K's been heavy on animation. So they're heavy on like watching the visual cue. So when I see shot 5 and 6 are way off, I thought immediately maybe the visual cue was mad different. Maybe he caught the ball weird. Maybe the like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that person who did the test could have possibly tested it from the exact same animation 6 times. If they did, then there's a little bit of RNG in there. Sure, go for it. But at the end of the day, I think there's just so many so many things that go into how do we solve this and why does the community like this. I don't fuck with the all games insta trash thing going for it. Obviously, shooting is controversial, but I don't think this 2K is frame one dog shit. However, we knew that everybody was going to call it frame one dog shit after a week. That's the 2K community. Nothing ever changes here. But I guess that's probably the biggest argument for what Dama was saying earlier, to continue my yap fest. People don't like change. They try to act like they do. They don't. Y'all niggas bit that old town flyer nostalgia. That shit gone out of game ass. Ooh, crazy. But back to shooting. I mean, it's a multi-layered thing that I think people aren't understanding. Like, let's say we add the pure green window, right? Off rip, niggas made builds to counter this. As Dama was mentioning, he talked about how he's slashing more because, hey, that 94-3 with a 75 layup was a bad build. So imagine the person that spent that money said, oh shit, okay, I'm gonna go spend money and have a 94 dunk and a 75-3. And then next thing you know, there's patch. Now niggas in green windows. Now the 94, now the nigga that maybe made the 99-3 build because he wanted to hit shots regardless of this. Now he's short because there's a pure green window again. And now niggas with a 73 ball is step back 3 like it's 2K19.
But you know what, Sage? I think that's part of the main, from what I've been seeing, that's part of people's like main gripes. But I would say to them, dog, why are you flushing $200, $300, $400, $500 into a video game? And, that's stupid, yeah. I know people are gonna be like, Omar, you just people have hobbies and passions. Like, I get it. Because I got hobbies, I got passions. I like shoes. I do like shoes. At some point, though, if Jordan Brand's quality is not to my liking, I'm going to be more selective as to what I do. I'm going to sit back for a minute and wait until I can see some actual reviews. I might get something later. And I know video games don't necessarily work like this, but I might get something later just to wait for all the trash to kind of flush out. Till everybody gets their pairs. Let me see what the quality control is like. Let people do a 2-month review, see how they hold up, et cetera, and then I might purchase. I dead ass, I do not feel sympathy for the people who tried to meta game from jump, who made the connection with the guy at Walmart so he could get the game a day or two before and go in there and play around and and then sunk $200-$300 in it from the jump, found out this build wasn't the right one. Joe Knows made a video, Colder Man made a video, and you're trying to do. I don't have sympathy for you. God, at some point you got to either enjoy the game, find a way to enjoy it, or get off the sticks.
Always told people when they buy 2K, ultimately make the build you want, because one, you'll have the most fun, and two, you'll know what you get. No matter what patches happen, you'll know what your build was capable to do. At least the patch would have to be that strong. But no, yeah, when you talk about that, sure. And I'm not even necessarily disagreeing with that specific point, as I know somebody may call it even like lack of sympathy for, classist things, whatever label kids throwing around nowadays. But I would say sure, but this even more than just builds, for example. Like now you have a conversation about the rhythm shooting, and then high risk, low risk, high reward. How do you handle that now? If the green window's big as shit, if it's easier to green and every green is green, like every green's automatic, I'm sorry. Now it's like, damn, what the fuck is the point of high risk, high reward? So not to spoil my answer, I think I already know where Omar is. I'm gonna leave it to Bezos and Domino to explain where they are. But my answer is honestly, if you pulled up the tweet, I didn't know if you pulled it up or not, but when Mike Wang had those two options, he literally designed his game to have both. And I know that's like typical line step, gray area Sage, but no, dead ass, use your brain for 2 seconds. He literally has 2 settings: low risk, low reward, high risk, high reward. And correct me if I'm the fuck wrong, option 1 sounds dangerously like high risk, high reward. Hey, there's a green window. Hit that bitch going down, but it's gonna be harder to hit that hell. Then option 2, hey, the green window big as shit, and people gonna get green more, but not every green gonna go in. That sounds smack out of your 2K11s, 2K, everything prior to 2K15, really. And then I think there was a 2K recently, I can't remember, I think it was 18, dog shit ass, where greens weren't automatic. Greens weren't automatic, but like those are 2 appealing styles. Furthermore, for the comp players, I swear the casuals need help, that literally fits casual gameplay, because if casuals are making more shots, they're gonna want to play the game. and they have a setting that lets niggas know, hey, this nigga's just here for vibes. But I've yapped enough. I'm gonna see what you guys think.
Real quick, just to clarify, because I don't know if you were confused or maybe I'm confused with how Sage worded it. Mike Wang, like the two options, those aren't like what's implemented in the game right now. He's saying those are the two fixes. Okay. So we're on
those are the two fixes, and I'm saying for him, he's asking like a community poll or shit like that. Like this isn't a chat put the poll up moment. This is chat. We're putting both in the game. Like just put both in the game. If one's like severely unbalanced or whatever, make the adjustments as you go. This is obviously going to be a big patch, regardless. A major patch is on the way. But
he's wrong. He's wrong for doing that too. He's wrong for doing that.
Why you would further divide an already divided community?
Yeah, he's wrong for doing that. Go ahead. No, he's wrong for that.
I would just say the simple fix is they've literally introduced 2 different forms of modes where they can implement low-key both of these, but implement a way where in Proving Grounds, that is where you have to hit the green window, and it is difficult to hit said green window because you are playing comp. You are playing ranked. And when you're playing park, when you're playing theater because of their different events and modes, and you're playing I would even classify stage as a part of the Proving Grounds type of system in terms of difficulty, but you have it to where if you're playing a casual mode, it's more of a casual setting. So the green window is more open for casual players. People can hit greens more consistently and easily, but that's because you're playing park, you're playing theater. But if you start playing comp modes, that's where it should be more difficult. I don't know why that is so hard. They already have it to where there's 5 different modes or settings for shooting. You go on your my court, you can set a direct, my player, park, pro-am. Like there's 7 different, it feels like there's 5 different settings or modes you can shoot in. Why not just keep it simple with a comp and a casual? That will literally fix a lot of the issues we have right now in terms of everyone complaining about shooting.
I'm gonna get some pushback just because I am for making shooting difficult. If they wanted to make shooting difficult harder this year to lower the 3-point percentages from 80, 90 to 50, 60, honestly, I don't have a problem with that. But I think the methodology they went about it. Now the counter argument is the fact that they had to implement it like this to combat Zens. So ultimately, it does go back to the community. If that's the case. But yeah, I don't have a problem with it. It's just the methodology of like changing what the green window is every single shot. Like I feel like they could have implemented it differently. That's my main thing.
Yeah, the issue with shooting that people are afraid to admit, some people have already said this, so let me take that back actually. But the issue with shooting isn't that it's objectively bad, it's that it's just inconsistent. So it's unreliable. Like sometimes it's dead not your fault that you're going to shoot very late because you caught the ball weird, and that's not your fault that you caught the ball weird. The person you're playing with just has 25 pass accuracy. So now in the way pass accuracy works, for those that don't know, if my player has 25 pass accuracy, I can pass to Dama wide open in the fuck corner. He gonna get that ball slow as shit, may catch it over his head, might catch it at his foot. And if he's already ready to shoot the ball, mind you, we're in a game, not a my court, so people are closing out. That's going to fuck with his time and off rip in many ways, shapes, and forms. You honestly could figure that out playing real basketball. So at that point, it's just like, damn. it's kind of just like, damn, I'm for making it hard as shit to green. I agree with you there. But I think where I'm with the side of, hey, gang, there needs to be a way where I don't care how small that green window is. If I hit that bitch, it's going in the net. I do sympathize more with that side of the argument than the other if I have to pick a side, because ultimately it's deflating to shoot the ball 10 times straight, really do nothing wrong, but because the timing isn't the same thing for 10 times straight, and sometimes even the animation cue looks exactly the same, you're just missing. It's annoying at some point. I don't like that.
I will down the hill of there's no way people know that the green windows are moving and know that there is a distinct difference with shooting, and we're not taking layups. We're not passing the ball. We're not
people
just
do
like
need to lay the ball up.
adjusting.
That's another hot take.
It is that simple. Like I'm speaking from experience of playing with a Discord full of niggas that play 2K from the perimeter last year, and now niggas is learning on the fly. Like, all right, hey, let's take that bitch in. Hey, let's drive and throw that lob to the big man. Let's play basketball. Because and this is where I disagree with Omar. This is a simulation basketball game. If you don't want it to have forms of realism or be realistic, go play NBA Street. Go play NBA Jam. Go play a different basketball game that's arcade, that's built to not be realistic. Any simulation game that is marketed as a simulation game should always be based and rooted in realism. It just is what it is. That's what we buy these games for. Just like with shooters or any other type of game, the games that are based off simulation, we pride on the realism of the game.
Well, let me say this. I don't think that we disagree in that specific aspect, because I agree. I mean, I just literally before this podcast, I just came from playing basketball. My shot was broke. Guess what I did? I drove to the paint. I passed the ball. I set screens. I rolled. I played some like Jokic from the elbows, posting up, looking over my shoulder, waiting for the pass. I did something different than sit on the perimeter and try to sidestep, float, dribble, step back, or whatever the case may be. I can agree with that. I think what I was saying was, when people criticize it's a way too much into the realism, that they're now saying, oh, your game is broken because this one wonky animation happened this one time or this two times. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking about, well, damn, we've only gotten so far with computers. Like, it can't truly be like real basketball. But to the point where you're over here, 2K needs to wrap this shit up. I ran into Jalen Brunson and I lost the ball. And how real is that in basketball? Like, they ain't gonna get it right every time. You bitching at that point. To this whole point, to me, everything isn't gonna be perfect. And I hate the way that 2K is even going about this, because sometimes, like, I get engaging with your community and all that. Put your product out. Put your product out. Stand by it. Is it totally broken? Is it 100% broken? Like, to the point where this is unplayable. At that point, put a patch in. Go ahead and put a patch in. But if it's not, let it rock. But all this appeasing a divided community that's divided 90 ways, you're going to disappoint somebody anyway. But I can remember, and this is my, like, as an older person, this is my peak gaming experience, playing Modern Warfare 2. If you play Modern Warfare 2, you know how broken Modern Warfare 2 was. Especially from the beginning to the, you know how quote unquote broken it was, but people still found a way to just play the way they wanted to play. People weren't running around with the meta. There were people running around with the meta class, but people running around knifing. People running around only using secondaries. People running around only using light machine gun. There was still a happy blend. And when the game got broken, because there was a point when the game did get broken, the people that came in with a patch, you couldn't shoot your two akimbo shotguns from across the map no more. And people just went back to playing the damn game. Sure, there was some complaining, but that level was so low on the scale that it is now. Like, man, I want people to stop being so meta in these games and go outside, ball up, and get some actual bitches. Like, I swear to God, because when I see these tweets, sometimes I'm like, oh man. And for some of y'all, I guess it's your career. That's cool. You make $1,200 a month doing it.
Oh, wow.
But for other people, it's just, cut the game off. I've seen 10 tweets of you in the past 10 days complaining about the game, and you just been retweeting everybody else's tweet. Cut the game off. Play something else. If you feel like you have to have something in your hands, beat your meat or go outside. Like, you hurting yourself at this point. Like, for real. At that point, no, it's self-destructive.
Motherfuckers just want to make jump shots, man.
Listen. The reason why I got out of football is because I'm talking about actual football, like NFL football. It was self-destructive. I was crying over the Falcons, and then I said to myself, you know what? There should be nothing that should take me out of this. I took myself out of football. If it's to the point where you've dropped. The game has been out for a month. You put $500 into it and you still complaining? Oh my God, you're a junkie. You're a junkie. Get off the game.
I will say it all. I feel like a lot of these people are like just fake mad though. Like, they're gonna complain, but they're still gonna play the game though. That's my thing.
Everyone's still gonna play the game. If anything has been true in the last 5 minutes, is Omar's belief that there's 2K addicts. Absolutely. I've seen niggas who are so determined to try to be comp, they act like 2K is the greatest game of all time for no reason. And no, it's not a great game. I mean, but whatever. But yeah, for me, I'm for the community engagement from 2K. I just think they handle it in a bad way. Like, I think they should try to. It is always going to sound egotistical, but maybe that's actually the route they need to go, explaining the ramifications of if they do certain ideas to people. And I think they're playing it rather patiently, because old 2K would have patched it already. I think Dama will agree with that. It would already been a patch. So they're taking their time. But and I think there is a patch, but it's nothing to do with shooting. But I will say, like, for example, if someone's bringing up, oh yeah, we need the green thing like that. If I'm Mike Wang, I'm gonna be like, hey, just so y'all know, y'all also said contest is broken. So y'all wanted to be easier to hit shots, but then everything's open. So all them open misses start turning open greens. Now we can't contest nobody. Just saying, gang. So I like the communication. I just think that 2K, and I think everyone on stage will agree, they've always done poorly. Whether it's with Ronnie 2K, we're talking about that's not the neighborhood, but you guys can think whatever you want, and then we can load up the game, and that's the fucking neighborhood. So yeah, I just think their communication skills are ass, but I like the communication personally.
I don't like the whole layup point though that Damo brought up. Like, I understand if you're having a bad shooting night, all right, stop fucking shooting. But I feel like, okay, let's say I'm 2 of 4, right? 2 of 4, I'm going into my 5th shot. Let's say Damo's the point guard. Damo drives to the rim, they collapse on him, he kicks it out to me to the corner. I don't think it's fair that just because it's my 5th shot, now I have a completely different green window. Just because it's my 5th shot, and now I got to drive to the rim, even though I'm wide open, like wide open. That's the right basketball play. That's my only thing.
I feel that, and then you know what you need to do? Get mad at all the niggas that was using Zens. And I get it. It's weak as hell that there are plenty of good players or plenty of normal people that are having to deal with the fact that people are cheating. But if that is the counter to the fact that I can go to my local GameStop and get a Zen to come here and shoot 95%, me personally, as a nigga that's been playing 2K since 2K2, I have no problem with it, because I'm gonna go lay that damn ball up. I'm gonna dunk that bitch. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna play basketball. I'm sorry that my game isn't reliant on the fact that I need to hit the jumper. I didn't make my build like that. I made my build to do multiple things, not one thing. And I want to employ everybody to do that too. Sorry.
I spent $300 to make the 3 gang. I needed to work.
Hey,
so,
and I'm not gonna lie to you. We all know how that math work with VC. If you spent $300 on 3 different sharps or 4 or 5 different sharpshooter builds, again, that is Charles Darwin's method right there. That is natural selection, buddy. That is, I don't know what to tell you. That's just dumb ideology to spend all of your money on the same thing. Like, it is one thing if you got 8 different builds that do 8 different things. That's one thing. But if I'm gonna make 5 sharps on a game where no one's hitting, everyone is screaming on the timeline, yo, something's wrong with the jumper, something wrong with the jumper. 2K Labs is dropping videos on videos every day talking to you about how these green windows is going, and you can see it when you play that it's something different with the shooting. I'ma just take the layup. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not about to stop playing. What you gonna do? Go play live? Go ahead.
Well, you know what's funny in this too, and this is for y'all, because I just started playing back last year. I just started back up. When has the real meta build, the one that you could unequivocally say, in jump shot with the base and all that, the one that you could unequivocally say, yeah, this is the best one for the whole game? When does that ever come out in the first month of the game being dropped?
How fast?
16, 17.
How fast was
18,
the demigods in 15?
15, that came out spring,
I don't
summertime.
think that was first month. I don't think that was
it was like spring, summertime. In terms of comp builds, 2K17, you can make a point forward. You can make a point forward from day one, and they were already OD. It was just
Stretch Big 2K17 was OP day one.
And they remained OP throughout the whole game.
Yeah, Stretch Big only got better and better, but that's still 2K17.
They remained OP.
But yeah, Stretch Big 2K17.
7 2Ks ago. 8.
Yeah, that was. Then I would say Stretch Bigs on 2K19.
Whichever one was circle, chat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The tryhards, the circle glitch where you could just double tap that bitch. You go from the paint to the corner. Yeah, whatever. I think that was 17. That's probably the last time a frame 1 build was OP.
2K20, you had the 2-way slash and playmakers. I think that was OP from day one.
how many people were making the 2-way slash playmaker?
But
Niggas were trying to play sharps. Every year niggas are trying to play sharps.
Even if you that's two, right? It's two builds. Y'all
but I get your point. Your point's correct.
Yeah, I understand your point. I'm just really
so
running through my head.
you drop 500 this month to get the build off, to try to get something, and it's never the first month build. It's never the first month build. It's always 3 months from now. December is the build. So when are you again? If I can't. I don't know how to help a junkie if they're not ready to go to rehab. I don't know. I really don't know.
Kind of like those people.
I guess I feel like I'm playing devil's advocate a lot, but I feel like the jump shot thing is like, it's not even a my career thing. Like it's a play now thing too. It's a team up thing too. Like it's not just
it's a 2K thing. I'm glad you brought that up. As a person that also plays a couple of my leagues, yeah, it's definitely noticeable. Like, damn, bro, I just green like 3 shots with Tatum, 3 shots with Paul George, and then the next 2. I could have swore I released it the same way. Hell, I got the fucking bar on. I know I'm releasing it the same way. And it's like, nah, gang, you good. So yeah, it's definitely again, I think the solution is both. I think both sides make fantastic arguments. I think it's ridiculous to act like the other side doesn't make a good argument. And there's a setting that enables both. Whichever is the more OP one, adjust as you see fit. You're already communicating with your community. If you've made this bed at this point, for the love of God, lay in it. But it really doesn't need to be this complicated. But this is probably just what's best for 2K in terms of trending, but not in terms of gameplay. Because slowly but surely, people are going to say, fuck that shit. Because then the niggas don't like missing shots and then being told that's potential RNG behind it.
I would just say, Souls, in terms of it is a very simple complaint with the jump shots, and it does seem like a simple fix. Again, I think the fix is just like make it easier for casual modes. Make it you already have it set up to where there's a ranked and a casual mode. Just do what applies there. But what I will say is, come on, man, we know this cycle of 2K. They're gonna patch the game eventually. Now I will say, if we get to November and there ain't no patch like to change the game, we are in unfound territory. We are off the script.
That'd be brand new.
We are off the script.
If nothing happens, that'd be brand
Wild
new.
Wild West at that point.
And I guess in the segment, would that be a good call or bad call for y'all? Unless when you got some say after that. But if 2K essentially, because some people believe, which I don't like, 0 patches to your game, but some people believe 2K needs to stand on business, don't do too much.
There's bigger issues at play than just this. I think 2K should be a every 2 years release at the very least at this point. But that's a whole other issue.
Never gonna happen, boy.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
I like it. If they stand on their nuts, we in November and it's still like this, and they standing on their nuts. I love it because that means we doing something different. And God damn it, we have been crying for years of stop doing the same shit. Let's do something different. So I'm gonna treat it just like when the Kings traded Halliburton. God damn it, who cares if we won or lost a trade? They made the trade. They made a trade. Damn it, they made the trade. Jesus Christ, we be happy about that.
Ultimately, from what I know from my job now, and I'm just gonna make an assumption based off of my little knowledge of 2K. When they put out that November patch, there's another patch that comes out afterwards, right? I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When you have software and you release it and people are going out, it's in production testing or whatever the case may be. There's a level of testing that can be done, and there's a level of testing that has to be done to see all these things. Again, that first, knowing all these things, knowing that first patch isn't the only patch, knowing that there's a patch coming after that. I know what Biso said. It's an all game modes thing. I'm just gonna stick on the junkies. Knowing that a patch and another patch is coming, and you still decide to spend $500. I'm gonna play it respectfully. I'm gonna still play it. I'll go in there and shoot whatever for whatever. Don't even care from whatever game mode. Really don't even care. I'm gonna still play it. So it is what it is. If you're a junkie, you're a fiend. I don't know.
I feel it. Let's go ahead and talk about some real hoops real quick. This was something brought up in the production meeting.
This is adjacent to this conversation.
Man.
This is adjacent.
I seen this tweet and I felt like I could hoop. Like, damn, bro.
All right, so the OG tweet, actually never noticed this before. Curry spins the ball in position before he shoots. All right, this the video right here. Hold on. Curry loading up.
For audio
Loud
listeners, what's going on here is Steph Curry is dribbling the ball, catching the ball, and just turning the ball so that the laces face a certain way before he takes his jump shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So couple examples of that, and then I forgot. My bad. I was supposed to keep sharing my screen. My bad. And then the quote retweet is, I think some NBA Twitter accounts have literally never picked up a basketball before. So Omar, do you want to lead this one?
This is adjacent to what I'm talking about, and this is where I can get on the realism point with the game. Some of y'all don't know how to play basketball. Some of y'all have no clue about anything basketball related, none of that stuff. And you do want to go out there and shoot it up because you think, oh, I hit this magical window and it goes in 90% of the time. That's what you think is supposed to happen. But at the end of the day, we are finding out every single day when we have these basketball conversations, oh my God, half of these people don't know anything about, like, they just don't know anything about basketball.
So I guess one of our questions of the day is, what is the minimum amount of basketball that you truly need to know to like have a conversation with someone about basketball? Like, I'm talking about like real deal, actual basketball skills, not just stats and shit.
For me,
easy.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, bet.
No, Tom already.
Hey, super easy. For me, coordination on a layup. Damn, being able to make a layup, make a layup, and it look like a layup. And then, can you make a left-hand layup? That right there alone eliminates majority of the niggas that be having conversations with about basketball.
Look at
Super.
Sage.
Super.
Whoa.
You have forsaken me. Oh no! All shit aside, for me, I don't necessarily think there's like a level of good you have to be. For me, though, you definitely have to at least been ass. You definitely had to at least play the game consistently, daily, even, which unfortunately my bum ass sure did. But then on top of that, even if you dog shit, right? At least show me that you've watched an absurd amount of, if you are ass, you watched an absurd amount of games to the point where, okay, I know you care about what's going on. I know you're paying attention to transactions. I know you're paying attention to the game, not the narratives, not the tweets, not the likes, not the followers. Show me something that like doesn't scream, I could log on to Twitter and see what you said. To like literally provide a different perspective for me, and maybe that's a low bar, but they like provide a different perspective for me. I don't think basketball needs to be this hurdle over hurdle over hurdle. Well, KD knows more than Alexander Sarr because he's better than Sarr, but then Sarr knows better than 90% of chat because these niggas can't make the league. You feel me? I don't think it needs to go down that rabbit hole, but certainly without a shadow of a doubt, like, bro, have you even tried to be good at basketball?
Yeah, nah.
Sage is so anti-gatekeeping, it's ridiculous. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed that. Sage is like really extreme. You really extreme with the anti-gatekeeping. I'll say this from right to left dribble, left to right, like crossover. I used to take 5 dribbles into a layup on the right side, 5 dribbles into a layup on the left side. But that's not what was really important to me. It's like he said, because I feel like somebody could do those things. I've done played with people who are good at basketball, but when it comes to talking about basketball, they have no clue what they're talking about. If you just expose yourself in just general conversation, I'm going to think that you are like that. Oh, he puts a spin on the ball that I've never seen before. Stuff like that is going to make me like question if you're special. If somebody's like, oh yeah, this right-handed player makes more step backs going to the left than the right, I'm gonna be like, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a difference between being ass and then I've never picked up a basketball a day in my life, or like I've never tried a sport a day in my life. I'll even go there. Like, I'm not. Look, dog. I'm not super nigga, but like, an athletic bone got to be in your body, I guess. If I must gatekeep, like, just a smidge, or that, or you gotta really be heavy on the X's and O's to the point where you can actually teach me things in terms of like the play calls, in terms of like why things happen. You have to do so much. I think many people can talk about the sport, but damn, it just hearing shit like that is cringe. I will always say that.
Actually,
I ain't gonna lie, man. If I find out you genuinely can't dribble with your offhand. Like, I'm not talking about, oh, it's your weak hand. They forcing me left. Okay. I may turn it over. I'm talking about, like, unable to dribble. Stationary. Top of the key. Setting up the play. That's kind of crazy.
I would just say I'm going to raise the bar because I'm with Omar. The bar entry is way too low on Sage's part. And even on B. Souls' part. Dribble with your offhand that low? Nah. I'm going to raise the bar even higher. If you don't have James Naismith's handbook on standby when I ask you something about basketball, I don't think you're qualified to talk about the game. I need you to be able to reach off camera and just, well, right here, he says it right here on page 17. This is the 3-man week. Like, I need that level of ball knowledge to actually take your opinion serious. Other than that, we all can yap. Hey, but I don't all day.
But I don't like that shit though. And just not even play devil's advocate. I do just genuinely disagree. But because like some niggas and let me be very clear. Hate the premise, but let me be very clear. I hate this idea that like if a nigga is a hooper, they don't know ball. I think a lot of the people that can't hoop undervalue the knowledge of those who can and the opinions that they have without the stats, without the PER, things like that. But there's a reason that some of them do that. Absolutely. There's some niggas that are good at basketball, but my God, they can't. They literally don't talk about the game from a legitimate standpoint, or they have a sense of abuse of power, where because they played, they're going to push these literal shit agendas, literal bad ideologies, bad concepts, all in all, just that maybe either A, favored who they were as a player, or B, favors what they want to get off. And then furthermore, what happens when the two hoopers that are allowed in the party disagree, but they disagree with two like completely different standpoints? Is it now like a who averaged more shots, who averaged more assists type of thing going on? So I don't, that's why, like, and I get it, LOL's gatekeep, cool. I just don't like the gatekeep on that to a certain level, because I think it really like sure raises the floor of how many dumbasses are in here, but I think it very much dilutes the ceiling of NBA discourse, where now it's like, okay, literally once you know how to hoop, niggas is saying anything.
But
and I don't like that.
So you saying because I think, I guess in a general sense what you're saying is okay, but you're saying even for your personal, like your mental health, you don't have a personal gatekeep level? Because there's people that I would like refuse to talk to. Like if you expose yourself I said there's certain levels to, there's boundaries, there's gatekeeps, all that other shit, absolutely. But in terms of like mine being too low, or like not even in terms of being too low, but in terms of just basketball, the idea that you got to be damn, like not damn good, because what y'all saying is an OD. I'm just ass. But like in terms of like you got to be good, man. I don't know. They said damn good me. A right to left crossover?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, I know what y'all saying.
With your offhand?
This left is just forsaking me. My God.
No, I'm good.
No, but troll aside, like I just think like I think it opens up the book for like y'all know I fuck with KD, but it opens up the book for like for KD to do what KD does. Where it's like,
I don't have no problem with that. If that's his threshold,
ignorant with it though. But he be ignorant with it.
And that's on you. Just don't talk to KD. If KD don't want to talk to you about hoop, and he want to only talk to like Michael Beasley and LeBron, like I'm really not mad at KD, and I'm not mad at the gatekeepers telling you that there is a gate. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, some stuff you can't get in, and you shouldn't even want to. You shouldn't be in there. You shouldn't want to be in there. Low key, they gonna talk over it. Like some stuff is just. That's the thing that I don't like. I have a level of political knowledge, right? I think we all do. I'm not mad because AOC and JD Vance, like all like the real politic niggas is having a conversation.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I saw that Jubilee video. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a different level. It's not me.
No, yeah. There's some things, absolutely. I just don't want to. I guess blind following the blind. I don't know if that's the best expression, but I just don't want none of that shit, bro. I think if you just got a bunch of niggas, I mean, I guess it's laughable, but if you got a bunch of niggas that are just better than you at basketball, but they're saying the dumbest possible shit align, and they're like, oh, stay out of this, you can't hoop, but that nigga saying some dumb ass shit out of his mouth, it's like, I guess, is that really healthy for basketball discourse, or is it a very, very much slowly but surely dominantly bad thing. I would argue the latter, because that's how we get these generation ass hating basketball players if we really want to go there. Because then what happens in terms of the older generation and newer generation is they then talk about, hey, if you can't do a shot from 28 consistently, don't talk to me about no motherfucking hoop, or don't talk to me how your era was hard and my era was the harder one. So I think that's like literally what we're talking about, and that's why I don't fuck with it, is a domino effect for something that could be a much bigger issue, even in the dream world that y'all have, where gang left required to talk hoop or some shit.
I would just say I view this the same way I would view conversations when it comes to content creation. Obviously there is a level of content creation that if certain things have a conversation, you sit there and shut up. But Sage, at the level you're at, if you're sitting in the Discord or you're sitting in the Twitter space with a bunch of niggas talking content creation with you, and you're hearing shit that you just was like, all right, this is crazy, and then you ask niggas their resume. I mean, I post every other day to 20 people, 20 subs, and you're gonna be like, all right, gang, what are we doing? If niggas is criticizing you, but they genuinely have no foot to stand on in terms of the critiques, you ask them for the resume and they're just like, I mean, I don't edit none of my videos and I do it all on my phone.
But that would be the credentials. My credentials,
like,
and I don't know what y'all is, but for example, I think if we have to equivalent it to content creation, by the way, analogies need to stop in 2025. But for example, True. If we're to use this content creator analogy, let's say y'all parameter, it sounds like your barometer, parameter, whatever the fuck the word is, I didn't graduate, is subscribers, is views, or anything like that. For me, literally what you're getting at, work ethic. Did you actually even try to upload every day? Did you ever even try to stick to a topic? Did you take more than an hour on your thumbnails? At that point, like, that would be what I'm considering. And that's actually pretty consistent for my NBA take now I think about it, because I just matter how much time you put towards the product. But what you guys would kind of be on some shit is like, yo, is your channel even monetized, bro? Yo, shut up. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't rock with that. And that's fine if you feel that, hey, you really shouldn't discuss with anybody who doesn't have a monetized channel or doesn't know anybody with a monetized channel. But for me, as long as you're working, bro, I
just feel like if you gatekeep too much, though, I just feel like if you gatekeep too much, it gets to a point where, like, all right, motherfuckers are genuinely trying to learn and, like, better their knowledge on this certain topic. And it's just, yo, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's a difference, though. I feel like there's a difference when we're talking about the people that we're talking about. The people that are sitting there telling KD, Russ left, you suck, you stink. It's like, all right, gang, what are we really talking about?
They not learning.
Certain criticisms, certain niggas have is not valid. I'm not saying every nigga with an unmonetized channel with no subs or whatever it is, they're not partnered on Twitch. They don't have a foot to stand on in a conversation. It just depends on what you're saying. If this unknown content creator, this guy that's coming up in the content creation game, is in these conversations and he's giving good points, I've never been in a space or an area where there's been good advice given by somebody and niggas just brush it off because of who he is. It's the niggas is giving bad advice. And that's the same thing in basketball conversations. It's not the fact of, like you said, niggas don't even got to be good, but at least make sense, at least know the game, have knowledge. But when you're talking like Rashad McCants and hoop like Flight, nigga, I don't want to hear you talk basketball. What are we really saying right now?
Mind you, in that same vein, that's how Toasted got the job with Mr. Beast. It's because when he came into the space with Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and a bunch of other creators on that level, he spoke. No channel. I think he had only worked with Agent at that point, and what he spoke was knowledgeable. Now, if another nigga go in there and say, "Nah, I think these thumbnails is too bright. I think they need to be darker. They need to be black." That's just some dumb stuff, and we just. Hey,
but this is what I'm talking about, though. Going back to basketball, let's say in that same vein, someone goes up there and really sounds like they know what the fuck they talking about, but they can't hoop for shit. Well, outside of like the complete basics, then why are we discrediting that person just because of how good they are at basketball?
But like Damo said, nobody's doing that. Nobody does that. Nobody's like, yeah, you said something I agree with and I actually think is really intelligent, but let me see it right to left. If it's not good, we're gonna kick you out. What's happening is these people that people disagree with, and that's when they're like, yo, bro, what do you even? What's your acumen like? That's the only when Jalen Rose called out Skip Bayless for his basketball ability, that's because he disagreed with him to the utmost degree. And now it's like, I gotta check what you are at basketball, but ain't nobody gonna check you if you saying something that I agree with.
Niggas ain't checking
Yeah,
Ernie.
I think that's toxic.
Niggas
Is
don't
that
check
not,
Ernie.
I'm not gonna say hi, but am I tripping, or is that like dangerously toxic? That especially if all NBA players don't agree, if you say something and a player disagrees with you, now you're an idiot that needs to learn how to hoop. But if you say something
I mean,
and a
that's how
different
they look
player,
at it.
hold on. Let's say I think that Kobe's the GOAT. If I say that
That's
to
not what be
fucking
happening.
no, an extreme example, but just getting the point across. If I think Kobe's the GOAT and I say that to fucking Kevin Durant and he thinks LeBron's the GOAT, he calls me stupid. But then I say that to, I don't know, Brandon Jennings, and he's like, oh yeah, no, you're spitting, gang. Like, obviously there's more intellectual verbiage I could use with a smarter take or anything like that. But if that's the general premise, then it seems like literally just depending player to player, does one know hoop or do they not? But it never really had anything to do with this nigga dribbling. The only thing I will give you all, and what I think you guys were trying to allude to, I think the Souls question kind of took it off track there in terms of what y'all were saying. But in terms of like Jalen Brunson Muse telling Kevin Durant that he needs to shoot better, or like not even shoot better, but how to shoot the basketball or something like that. Like, all right, JB Muse, like are you a shooting coach, or have you played? Like, how are you teaching me how to shoot the basketball?
But that's what Damo is saying, is that you could come in there and say Kobe is the GOAT. Okay, cool. Explain why you think Kobe's the GOAT. And in your analysis, in your elaboration, in your monologue as to why you think Kobe Bryant is the GOAT, if people can detect that you said that Kobe Bryant's done something I've never seen before. He spun the ball to the laces, and that was just so crazy. That's when somebody's like, okay, I gotta question you, because if you think that that's what makes somebody the GOAT, then I really gotta question you. If you have an opinion that's just totally subjective, and I'm from LA, okay, that's a different story. But like you said, these people that, Kevin, I think if you tucked your thumb more on your jump shots, you would go from a 55% shooter to a 58%. No. It's like, no. Okay, lethal shooter.
Yeah, that I won't even, and I don't think it's me being hypocritical or moving a goalpost the same way I don't think some of the arguments y'all made are doing either. That, no, we're on the same page. Teaching a player fundamentals of basketball, 90% of the time, you're going to sound like a jackass. Fair. Absolutely. Especially if that player is better than you. There are certain times where a head coach can see something that a player that is greater than them, no shit, but for the most part, we agree. However, I don't know. It just, in terms of analyzing the game, I probably won't ever agree with y'all to the level that y'all are at, but each his own.
Moving on, man.
Let's have some.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, let me read these super chats before we move on. Shouts out to Ramses21 for $5. Says, shouts out to the pod, Omar and Souls. What? What are some wireless headphones? Oh, y'all recommend? Welcome Damo and Sage too, but they not tech like that.
For PC headsets, get you some Astro A50Xs, man. No cap. But for Bluetooth, I mean, I like the AirPod Maxes. They just work. But I know Omar's more of a Sony guy, so.
I'm very much anti AirPods Maxes. They had the Apple event a couple of days ago, and they have
that
not
was just
changed.
A dumb update.
Yeah, stupid update. You're wasting money. The Sonys are perfectly fine. Now, maybe if you were in the entire Apple ecosystem, then I could say go ahead and go Apple. But I'm talking about iPhone, laptop, desktop, iPad, all that stuff. The Sony XM4 is, trust me, it's great. It sounds great. Sounds the same. I bought the AirPods and I bought the Sonys the same day. And after getting a headache from the AirPods being so heavy and tight on my head, I've been with Sonys ever since. That was like a year and some change ago. So
yeah, I just feel like at some point you just got to go for the aesthetic. I like the AirPod Maxes better. So.
Oh wow, I cannot believe he just said that. I know that about you.
AirPod Max.
You have the same, bro. You have the same take about cameras. Once you pull over the FX3, the mood changes.
But we're making money though. He ain't making money from his AirPods, I wouldn't think.
How you know that?
Some people AirPod Maxes is drip. That's all I'm saying, man. It's part of the fit. So.
Yeah, and that's cool. I also am a comfortable drip guy now. God sent gaming for $9.99. Sent from heaven. Appreciate the $9.99 God sent. Says my number one seeds. Love your content. Who wins, Sage? Lee versus Shikamaru. You answer that one because there's more for us.
Oh, it's like a lot. Right now, probably Lee, but like, and we talking part one. Shikamaru's smarter than that nigga. Shikamaru probably could win, but Lee's stronger.
Okay. Omar, Obi-Wan versus Kylo Ren. Obi-Wan is probably one of the greatest Jedis ever. So, and Kylo Ren has like serious daddy issues and mommy issues, so it's not gonna be Kylo Ren. Obi-Wan. B Souls, the 08 Celtics or the 24 Celtics.
24 Celtics and 5.
Damn.
Yeah, we're done with the 90s. And Damo, 20 Lakers versus 10 Lakers.
Basketball question.
Who you want? What you wanted him to ask you?
What did you want?
Give me the 20 Lakers, man. Give me the 20. I thought at least a UFC question, but give me 20 Lakers.
You ain't marketed UFC enough.
I'm the only UFC
You marketed basketball, football, and drama on the pod. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking about enough fights.
Oh, real quick, let me just bring this up. Ramsey says I'm looking for a PC thing. Add Steel Series Arctis Nova Pros. There you go.
He said he got the maxes and love them. You're a hype beast, baby. Also, I'm about to bring up the next one. Obi-Wan over Yoda. Yoda really cost the whole universe. A couple times actually, but we won't talk about that. Godly Warrior 0 for $4.99. There we go. Says people that get mad at yearly release games are the same people that complain about a job but will never quit. What's the fucking point?
So there's a class issue?
Yeah, I'm about to say that's I mean,
little
y'all
different,
throw classist around in these comments. My God, if
Broke ass motherfuckers gonna stay broke.
Yeah, that's classist one. And then two, yeah, I mean, 2K just doesn't have a reason outside of money and microtransactions to release anything.
He said, just quit your job.
Yeah, that is what class
itching.
Y'all gotta stop throwing that label around.
That was crazy.
That's insane.
Toyota Hellcat for $4.99. Big $4.99. Shouts out to Toyota Hellcat. There's actually some videos on YouTube where they put a Hellcat engine in like a Corolla or a Camry. Y'all should watch them. I'm too deep in the YouTube rabbit hole. If you can't sing Basketball by Curtis Blow word for word, we can't talk ball.
That probably is a good A&Q one day. If you don't know this, you don't know basketball. And then you come up and be like, what do you not know?
That Kings announcer. If you don't like that, you don't like NBA basketball. Jason from the A for $4.99. Shout out to Jason from the A. Big Jason says, which was a better LKIAB moment? Big ups to LKIB or Sage seeing God while high.
Oh, that's a real life one for me.
Yeah, the IRL one. Big ups is just a clip we just play here and there.
Y'all had to be there, bro. I'm telling you. Because I woke up, I was like, yo, why the fuck is Jesus handing me water? I was like, oh shit, I cussed him.
Everything just happens so fast, bro. I see Cruz walking through the door. Yo, next thing you know, I see Larry and some other guy like carrying Sage, and I'm like, whoa,
that shit.
What the hell happened here?
Good times, good times.
Last two. Oh shit, 3. My bad. They coming in quick. Rodney TV for $1.99 says Mirab made Sean look like he's seen a ghost.
That is true. Dominated him. Crazy work. Sean O'Malley might really be Conor McGregor, man.
Wrestling. Rio the GOAT for $4.99. Big $4.99. Is Rio still in jail? Rio the GOAT says, with the breaking news of Cowboys and Dolphins being officially eliminated from the playoffs, who y'all got winning it all?
Why you say Dallas?
First of all, that's crazy dick suck. It's still big fucking fins. Signed a Pro Bowl quarterback, bussies. Can't wait.
You did ass?
We did.
I know you signed. I know you got Harley. I knew
Was he not a Pro Bowler last season?
He was on the practice squad this season.
Please, and that's Baltimore's fault.
Hey man, I guess.
And last one from Droopy $4.99. Droopy since
oh shit, my bad.
And Droopy says,
I know what sound he want to play.
Droopy says, Damo, Derek Lewis, or Kimbo Slice.
Oh, there you go.
Who would win?
Derek Lewis 10 out of 10. Kimbo was a bum.
I was thinking.
Okay, appreciate that.
Derek Lewis, tall motherfucker.
Before
compared to me, no, but
Okay.
before we move on, B-Souls, can we do this? 2 minutes and 40 seconds on why Tua should retire. I know we said we weren't going to talk about him, but 2 minutes and 40 seconds. No, I ain't going to lie. Yeah, he should probably retire. All right, 2 minutes, 40 seconds starts. Go.
All right, it's sad. From the DMV, he's getting a lot of comparisons to Jordan Reed, the tight end, the All-Pro tight end. That if you switch eyes, you might see a top 5 tight end. But then he gets hit, and he ain't getting back up again. And every time it was a concussion. It is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's sad.
Every time I hear about Tua and how he's discussed, I always just go back to Damo's take about how he's the Jason Tatum of the NFL, or how he's not. And it sounds like he is, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Jason Tatum does not get concussions. Yeah,
what?
I'm about to say.
No, just in terms of like how y'all talk about him. Like, damn. I'll be trying to shit on him. No, it's not about. I just said no. It's not about the concussions. Go ahead, man.
How old is Tua, Damo?
Still like 24.
I'm about to say 24. Can't be 25 yet.
24, and he's already had 4 in the league.
26.
26. He's had 4 concussions in the league.
Yes.
All right. 3.
Yeah,
Three.
at some point, and these are soft. From that last hit was a softer hit. They've already did the extra padding. I guess you can try the Guardian cap, but like, you'll make it to 30 for real. Like I know we do this every time, but it's sad that we do this every time. You've got to make it to 30. Damo, rock out for 1:25.
Tua's my quarterback. If he wants to play football, I want him to play football as a Miami Dolphin. It is that simple. If he decides to take his health as the first priority, then hey, I'm all for whatever decision he makes. His body, his choice. I'm pro-choice, buddies. That's my political view.
Speak as dad Mo. Like if that was your
dad
son.
Mo. At the end of the day, this is his body, his choice.
Oh my God.
If he decides that football is what he wants to do, he's a grown-ass man. He's gonna do what he wants to do. I can't force him not to play.
Someone told that nigga quarterback his family. That was crazy. Someone told that nigga be QB for your family.
That's crazy.
Crazy as hell.
Yeah, man. I know what this quarterback carousel looks like. So, yeah, I'm not. If Tua wants to play, I want him to play for us.
Real
I'm
spill.
not looking forward to life.
He
after Tua.
nice. It just I don't think you shouldn't keep that.
Last 30 seconds. God forbid. I God forbid. If he falls and doesn't get back up, how would?
Damn.
No, but I promise you,
I see what you're getting at, but damn.
Promise.
Because kind of like the Jordan Reed. Sage was right about the Jordan Reed shit. Kind of spot on. It's like if a fall is like, okay, what's going on now? So,
I feel you. I mean, no. There are comments. When I seen it was DeMar Hamlin that hit him, I had a million thoughts. I didn't have any. I didn't say anything.
In
but I had
time,
so
ain't
many
that
thoughts.
time? In time over.
It better
Jesus
be time because
Christ.
I'm about to get shit off.
Yeah,
Out of all people,
please don't.
out of all people,
Now when
him?
the CEO said one up,
Man.
yeah, that's when I knew y'all was villains.
That
bro.
nigga, but then he caught him dead ass. Like if I threw like a loaf of bread at B-Souls and he had to kind of like catch it to make sure that he didn't squish it, and he just slumped in his hands and was like, oh damn, I guess this nigga's concussed.
Nah.
Shit.
Praise
All right,
for
next
that
topic.
nigga though.
Man. Next topic. Yeah, prayer. I mean prayer. Yeah.
All right. Listen, I just want to say what the A and Q is of today's pod. I should have said it earlier, but we're here. A and Q of today. What is one thing that people romanticize that actually sucks? Let me say that again. What is one thing that people romanticize that actually sucks? We will be giving y'all the A and Q link later. But while we're here, y'all want to do it now?
I got my answer in under a minute.
I got my answer real quick. That's why.
Eating in the
All
city.
right, okay.
Eating in the city. I do not get why you niggas love having to Uber to where you have to eat or park in West Bubba Land, struggle to park to where you want to eat. Then you got to rush the shit because you're eating in the city, so it's a hype beast spot. So you don't even necessarily, you're only going for the picture. You're only going for the gram. The food ain't that damn good. It's DC over here. So to be blunt with you, the Keith Lee nigga weren't wrong. It's just drinks. And then over top of all of it, you could have just went somewhere more in the cut and got better food for a cheaper price. I hate eating in the city.
First answer, 100% swimming at the beach when you're not in a tropical place.
Oh, brother.
Getting in that dirty ass water that as soon as you step in, your foot disappear. Y'all niggas love doing it. Not me. Not after going to Jamaica and the Cayman Islands. Never again while I get in that nasty ass water. Side answer, NBA 2K17. I'm down that hill.
Oh
niggas-
boy,
you
retweet,
niggas don't
liked, and
remember that
follow.
game.
That is
Y'all don't remember that game for real. I'm
No.
a down that hill. I'm gonna say it every time I get it. Y'all don't remember 2K17 for real.
you were just good at it. You do not like it.
Vacationing as a whole, it's kind of, especially as the man, one that has to make the plans and pay for everything. And if you go for 4 days, you're really only enjoying 1.5. And then to top sage, living in a city, specifically
Whoa.
cities that aren't like New York. I'm not saying live where Damo lives. God, no.
Oh,
But
Damn.
I mean,
What?
you know, Damo.
Didn't that
you
dude
have-
that like was in your area pop up on the pod and it was nothing but like residential houses?
Yeah, but I can also get 4 options in internet. Like I don't. Yeah, I can also go to a sporting game and not
I
have
got
to.
3.
Okay, I can also go to a sporting game and not have to pack 2 spin-a-night bags and fill up my gas tank twice before I arrive.
You pack a spin a night bag for a 45-minute drive? That sounds like a you problem.
It takes
Actually, we
45
got
minutes to you. It takes 45 minutes for you to get to the city.
for me to get to Charlotte. Yeah, to see a sporting event. Yeah.
Okay, brother. Okay,
Didn't that take us 45 minutes to go eat that big ass pizza in Atlanta? What are we talking about?
that was on the opposite side of it.
Yeah, that was out the way.
It's still a 45-minute drive.
I remember. First of all, I don't even think that was 45. I think that was an hour. That shit was out the way. And then
That was out the way.
And we went in the middle of. We went in like.
Oh, it was
rush hour
3 p.m. Yeah, it was 3 p.m.
we went
Was
at
it a
3.
rush hour as the nigga driving, it didn't feel like
We
rush
went-
hour
we
traffic.
went-
The way there? The
Nigga,
way
we-
there?
We
The way
went at
there?
like
I don't remember
no.
you
When he's talking about when we left. When we left, it was 5:30. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was
way
talking about
there.
on the way there. I wasn't talking about on the way back.
Okay. You're thinking about going to Hollis, which again is even further than the opposite side of town. No, I specifically mean, living in the city is like crazy romanticized. Specifically cities that aren't like New York, where it's a real city vibe, where things are accessible. Even those are still overrated. But I'm talking about these pseudo cities like Atlanta, where it's connected, but it's not really connected. You still got to have a car. It's still pretty inconvenient to not have a car. Public transportation isn't really it.
It ain't walkable.
It ain't walkable. So yeah, non-walkable cities saying you live in the cities. Thank you, Sage. That was it. Yep.
Do y'all have a train in Atlanta?
Yeah, but it goes one direction, like low-key one direction, up, down. It does go east, west, but not like, again, a New York train, subway system, bus system. It don't work like that.
Gotcha.
For me, old YouTube. I'm talking 2016, 2017. Listen, man, there were some creators holding it down, but there was also a lot of trash being put on the internet. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
When has there not been trash put on it?
I'm just saying, people kind of romanticize it as the golden days. It wasn't all golden. That's all I'm saying. It's romanticized, literally, definition.
Kirk Heinrich or Derrick Rose.
What?
We just named 4 different NBA players. DeMarcus Cousins. Fuck out of here. All right.
Thank God. Yeah. Talk about it.
Thank God it's crazy. Hey, what? Thank God I wasn't the only one thought that.
God.
Man,
Hate that guy.
All right, let's go ahead and have some fun, man. This literally just came out 3 hours ago. Miles Bridges, On the Radar freestyle. Wasn't even on
Can
the
we play
docket.
this?
We can. Yeah, we can.
shout out On the Radar.
He still makes music.
Absolutely.
nigga.
Album on the way.
Gang. Yeah.
Oh Lord, that's amazing.
I was young as hell, sneaking bitches in my mom's house. Now I'm with 28 hoes, smoking pound house. Kills got cases pending, pray my nigga bond out. Got some new work in and kick, that's a roundhouse. Blew up my phone, I fucked her friend and she found out. We gon' keep fucking up that skull, you need a timeout. I know you want your bitch back, but she mine now. She did that one dance on the dick, now her spine out. All my shooters accurate, don't leave us open. This shit we smoking Supreme, ain't talking about the clothing. You ain't making paper, you meaty man, the Rosen. I just wanna hit your litty friend till it's swollen. I got a switch, I ain't trying to get no spanking. We caught the main out, now I think them niggas tanking. We in public, can't kill him, we gon' stump him. Kirk Franklin, she pouring her famous. I just asked her what's her ranking. Getting paper from these rocks, I can make some hoes scissor. Tell me she don't like her titties, I can make them hoes bigger. Smoking on that 3-5
cut
wood,
this
you
off.
just on switch. Fucking R&B singers, nigga, you be on Tinder. Getting green from this boy and girl, you don't know gender.
Majority
Telling
rules.
shit to the feds, nigga, you was no member. Mad as hell, she made me nut twice, it was November. Fuck my white bitch, off a 10, I'm a hoe nigga. I ain't on no racist shit when I say that shit.
Tough.
I checked out when this nigga said, I'm getting paper from these rocks. You can make these hoes scissor. That's when I lost. Lost me right.
Was it heat or was it not?
I mean, I think the shit was tough.
I
27
miss
days,
Kobe's
27
era.
nights.
I miss Kobe's era. I miss Isaiah Thomas's era.
That nigga was bad at basketball. Y'all wouldn't have gave him 10 seconds.
Kobe's era.
I wish it was the era where all these people didn't have all these opportunities and you just had to play basketball. What happened to the traditional
What?
power forward?
Nigga, we heard Joe Smith rap. What are we talking about?
Hey,
I've never
too
heard
much.
Joe Smith rap. I've never heard Joe Smith rap.
Was he
but-
not here when we heard
Joe
Joe
Smith
Smith?
had
He wasn't.
He wasn't?
oh, he
Stop it.
wasn't here.
Is this currently Joe Smith? Is this currently Joe
No,
Smith?
no,
rap?
no.
Nah,
Back
it
in the
was prime
day.
Joe Smith.
He was
I
getting paid
don't.
under the table by the
Prime Ron
Timberwolves.
Artest got the moment of silence for the champions.
Yeah, I miss it. I miss the days when they Damo, I gotta send you a video. There's a video that these guys on a podcast, they were criticizing On the Radar and what it's doing to like hip hop music as a whole, and I wanted to get your thoughts. They were basically saying the way that platform is set up, it's actually harming rap, because you could just pay $5,000 and go up there and do anybody can pay $5,000 and be on there. They'll platform anybody without taking it seriously.
Damn, they make 5,000.
And that's why they be pumping them shits out a day.
I'm saying 8 a day.
What you
That's
see,
cool.
nigga?
Oh, about them weak
Hey,
ass views.
I get it. I get it.
But they just take anybody's 5,000.
That's fine. That's their platform.
Shit, I'm gonna have to start something up. Give people a discount though.
But what do you think that does for the greater? You might not care. You like Lil Yachty. What do you think that does for the greater good of hip hop?
I don't think anybody that cares about the greater good of hip hop would be on the radar listening to a bunch of people they've never heard of or upcoming rappers do freestyles. I think that is for people that is looking for whatever new sounds are coming up or just find new artists. But on the radar shouldn't be your go-to to describe what the state of hip hop is.
No. It's not for those. Like they're saying, if there's a youth and all right, I'm trying to get into hip hop music. I'm trying to know about what hip hop is really about, and they go on the radar, and it's Squiggly Wiggly who paid them $5,000, and this is their introduction to hip hop. You don't think that's bad for hip hop?
I mean, no, because in today's times, any young person trying to get into any avenue or field has a plethora of different options they can look at to get into these set things, and there are plenty of bad ways to get into things. That's like saying, and 2025, we're bringing all the analogies and comparisons. That's like if someone is looking to get into basketball and their gateway is Gil's Arena, I'm gonna be like, well, damn, if that's how you get into the basketball game, whew. But I'm not gonna say Gil's Arena. Oh, the state of basketball just looks so crazy. This is such terrible. This is so bad for the game of basketball because of how they allow this man to sit here with his crown and spew nothing but ignorance. Like, nah. I mean, that's just that platform. Don't watch that platform.
I'd say it's bad. Somebody's first avenue to get into basketball is Rashard McCants. Reggie Miller's resume or LeBron's. I don't know.
thought it was bad that a lot of people's first introduction to 2K was annoying TV. That's tough. I mean, hey, everybody can't be good
What the fuck he even
in the
do,
field.
man?
Keep going, Bezos. That was I know that was.
Niggas not hungry in the rap game no more. It's just like Meek and Cole. They were coming up.
All right, let's keep it pushing. I want to do a little activity real quick. We are going to be ranking all these wannabe LeBron Jameses. Okay.
This is about to be the most disrespectful list of all time.
Shout out to Jimmy High Roller because I watched his video today. He made a video trying to figure out the closest player to LeBron James. So it's kind of pseudo inspired by that. All right.
That's not even where I got the idea from.
Oh, damn. Okay. Why can't he be both?
Regardless.
Shouts out to, I think his name is Hoops Reference on YouTube. That's
Oh, friend of the pod. He's been on the pod before.
yeah, I think that's where I got the idea from. It was when the Steph Curry faced the next Steph Curry.
Oh, well, that's not where I got the idea from.
You didn't get it wasn't your idea. Oh my, yo, you gotta stop. Yo.
That was foul. I ain't
Crazy.
All right, let's rank all these LeBron James wannabes, starting with Zion Williamson. Give him a letter grade.
And we're ranking him in relation to how close he is to LeBron James.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh God, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be seen as a hater. Fuck. Because these niggas not LeBron. C plus.
C plus. I don't
Somebody said
know.
we giving him a grade or we giving him a position like putting him at 5 or something?
No. He said give him a letter grade.
Great. D.
Oh yeah, see, I ain't gonna lie though.
These niggas is not LeBron.
I said all that.
I'm gonna seem like an asshole. These niggas ain't LeBron.
All right, next player, Eric Bledsoe.
Oh, that's 6'3" LeBron. Oh man,
Hey,
y'all know
Mini
the Lord.
Bron, hold on now. I'll
Now
fuck with
that-
Mini Bron.
I'm gonna give that a C plus.
Kind of do want to troll. I kind of
It's funny. They're all missing like one element, maybe like one or two elements that like makes them clearly not LeBron. It makes them somebody totally else. I mean, I gotta give that a C plus, I guess. If I give Zion a C.
That's a F. What is this? What is the similarity, man?
I won't do it, man. D plus, man. I thought about saying B minus, but nah, Mini Bron.
He probably gonna be the highest one to me. I don't know.
All right, next up, Jimmy Butler.
What the fuck? He's a Bron.
Oh, that's
Apparently, he's the closest we've seen in a minute, but
Closest to the
Apparently
league right now, statistically
apparently
speaking.
that is the closest.
that's got to be a
But,
B plus. That's got to be a B plus.
I was gonna say B minus. I was gonna give it a B minus.
Yeah, I'll give him a solid B.
A plus. Shout out to Jimmy, man. All right. Next up, we have Ben Simmons.
Ooh wee.
Man, F.
Yeah, I gotta go F, man. Just
Yep.
How did you decline from Lebron Clone the whole time?
At peak though, what would y'all say?
Peak?
C.
Yeah, around Zion C plus.
He still couldn't
Peak?
score. Still couldn't score.
Yeah, it's the shooting, but everything else though, the way he
It's not just
passed, the way he drove to the rim,
It's scoring as a whole. Yeah, just
Yeah,
scoring.
he couldn't score.
he drove to the rim similarly to LeBron.
He did.
Yeah, he did. The
No,
downhill,
he didn't.
the downhill action. Come on, bro.
Not similar to LeBron. It was good for a 6'10" guy, but it wasn't similar to
He
LeBron.
at best had LeBron dunk packages, but he ain't attacked the basket like
In
a
that case,
LeBron.
Jeremy
did.
Grant is attacking
Yeah,
the basket.
nah.
LeBron like that. Like, whoa.
Nah,
Yo, his career.
he at most just dunked like LeBron, I guess. Like his dunks look like LeBron dunks, but I wouldn't say that he was a slasher like how LeBron was a slasher.
The Ben Simmons trying to go down, hezzy cross, downhill dunk. That's not Bron-esque.
Hey, yo, turn off 2K21. What did you just say?
Hezzy cross is all right, bro. Now I can't say hezzy cross. Now I'm
That-
getting
that
for
one
saying
time-
hezzy
No, I'm
cross.
talking about for Ben Simmons. I've never seen him do that. I've only seen him do that on 2K. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
There was that one time he got 42 on Utah, right? 42, 12, and 12. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Hey,
That's Bron.
I told you, bro.
Rudy Gobert,
I
bro.
said C plus. I said I give him C
Asterisk.
plus if we're counting just like rookie to junior Ben Simmons. I give him C plus.
All right, next up, Bryce James.
I mean,
plus.
bloodline trade. Bloodline gotta matter.
Apple don't
And
fall
how
too far
tall
from the
Bryce?
tree.
How tall, Bryce?
Bryce ain't he's 6'6", ain't it?
Like
Yeah.
6'7", I think.
He the tallest
6'7".
one.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Big A plus.
Give me A. It's a bloodline. Acknowledge him.
BJ, no cap. Yeah.
And last but not least, Bronny James.
I'm a Laker fan. I ain't gonna do it. Y'all leave me alone.
Le Nut himself.
That's a grown
Man, I'm giving
man.
Lenut A plus, man. That's his daddy. He is daddy's
Call him
son.
Le Nut
Come on.
is so crazy.
I
He's
think
daddy's son.
I will say this. I do think he is more LeBron James than Bryce, so I do got to give him. I gave Bryce an A plus. I got to give Bronny an A plus plus.
Le Nut.
Grown man. We calling him Lenut. Free Bronny.
Wait, I got two. I got two. I got two that we might have forgot.
All right.
Tyreek Evans.
Oh,
What the fuck?
if he was a Bron, he ain't no Bron clone.
25 and 5.
Disqualified.
How? 25 and 5 his rookie year?
I don't think is that the bar?
Yes.
The bar?
Yes.
Crazy
Get
bar.
him out the kitchen.
So what? Okay, so what are y'all ranking him?
Next player, gang. Who's
What
the
are
other
y'all
one we
ranking
missed,
him?
man?
Okay. All right, cool. All right, I'm cooking. I'm still cooking.
Let's spawn.
All right, y'all ready? Josh Smith, lefty.
Of course, he was gonna say Josh Smith.
That was our next LeBron James in Atlanta.
Nah, Josh Smith.
So was Paul Millsap. Give him a D plus.
Oh, that's hate
D
though.
minus, man. What?
Youngest player to get to 1,000 blocks.
Yeah, that
cares?
definitely sounds like LeBron James. What the fuck?
He was doing the chase down. He
What?
Yo, y'all. He had the headband. He had the sleeve.
Minus right above Eric Bledsoe.
He had the sleeve. He had the headband. He had the chase down. He was.
He
I didn't
all
even
that-
have a sleep till
he-
09. What are you
He did
talking?
all that the one game Omar went to see when he was a kid. He is recalling everything that happened in that one game.
No.
Yeah,
Nigga,
now
was
he's on the
6'9",
jumbotron.
260 though.
His 1,000th career block after a chase down block.
big was
Omar
that?
remembers it.
What if I said y'all probably not? This is only because there was a analyst that said this player had a better IQ than LeBron James coming out of high school. Jabari Parker.
Oh, he got Chicago knees, so that's not fair. I would say
Oh my.
pre Chicago knee issues. I would say that's a solid B. Jabari was like that, but hey man, you can take the kid out of Chicago. You can't take the Chicago water out them kids.
I heard way too many Melo comparisons when it came to Jabari, so I never thought LeBron. I'm gonna say D.
We could do ranking in next time. We could do the next
Ranking
Melo,
next Melos?
and Jason Tatum and Jabari.
Oh no.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay.
Michael
This is my
Beasley
last
up
one.
there.
This is my last one. This is my dead ass. Because this one I think is close, and I'm surprised Bezos didn't say it. Paolo.
I think that's a lot closer than people want to give it credit for.
Right for the kid. I just don't think he'll be LeBron, and that's fine. It's no insult. But I think he probably is going to do it a little bit better than Zion was. B minus.
I'm gonna say B plus.
I'm gonna say A minus.
The real question is, do we think he's gonna be Bron better than Jimmy?
Not according to Jimmy.
Jimmy said no.
Jimmy said Jimmy's the closest.
Did he say that?
Yes.
Yes.
Jimmy said he's the
I'm
closest
trying to
to
spoil
LeBron.
it, but
Yeah, but
he literally had
he
like
put a
10
ton of
different
stats, yeah.
criterias. Yeah, 10 different criterias. Every single one, he rated them on a similarity score.
The closest we've seen Jimmy Butler to being LeBron is 2020 playoff run. I think the
Yeah,
2020
I knew that
finals
was going to be the year.
specifically.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be.
That was the closest he's ever been to LeBron, physically and productively.
Playstyle wise, I mean, who's closer?
Paolo, right? I would think so.
In terms of where Paolo scores and how
I
he
think the
scores,
passing, the thing that's holding Paolo back.
No, I think the passing is the thing that's putting him forward. Actually, it's just how
Yeah.
he scores. He's not
He's
physical enough getting. To
Yeah,
the
he's a
rim
midi
to
guy.
be
He's a
LeBron.
midi guy. He's a midi guy.
You don't need to be. Look at him.
He don't need to be, which is blowing my mind. I thought it would be the exact opposite. I thought he would be like a bruiser, like initially because of his size and the finesse type of mid-range shots and the trickier the shots he takes would come along slowly. It's the exact opposite. This nigga's out here turn around fade with no problem, but I put his shoulder down. But
Maybe this is gonna help him. Maybe this is gonna help him long term though. When he get the unk body, we sorry.
He need to. I
Just
will
go
say
vegan.
he's one
Go
player.
vegan.
He's one player that will benefit from training with Gilbert Arenas, because I will say Gilbert said the same thing about Brandon Ingram, and then Brandon Ingram trained with like different trainers one summer and looked a lot better, took a leap. He played too small. He plays like he's a guard, but he doesn't play to his size. He doesn't play like a guy that is 6'10", that's the size that's 250, that can just put his shoulder down and get to the rim. He plays like he's 6'5".
You think it's because he light skin?
Like,
I think it's because of the nature of how basketball is taught to everybody
done.
coming up.
I'm playing.
Oh, damn,
Brandon
I
played
was
like a
ready
nigga
to
that forgot he was 190. I
I was ready
remember
to
that.
pop.
He was gonna agree with you. So
He was.
just get him off. He was getting there. Like damn.
I think it's the way that the game is played. You know, light skinned guys.
Niggas gonna be, all right, name a light skin that doesn't play that way, then, bro. Like,
It is more light skins because I ain't gonna lie, between him, would you rather have Paolo or Ant Edwards going forward?
Paulo.
Wait, what?
Next topic, Besos. Next
Yo,
topic.
Sage is so high on Ant, bro. Every single pot.
Higher than Paolo.
Come on,
Higher than
bro.
Paolo. And y'all know I don't like Ant. So
That's ain't being high on it at that point.
All right, man.
would you rather have Paolo? Never mind.
I'd rather have Paolo than Ant personally.
I'd
That's
rather have
just me, though.
Paolo.
Wow.
Disagreeing isn't a high horse thing. Ant's proven more.
I guess.
But there ain't no guess. That's a literal fact.
He not light skinned, so
Whatever.
Stream didn't glitch, right? My bad.
No.
It's
It
no, it's
did
okay.
earlier for like
Should
2
just
seconds.
jump back down to 0 for me. All right, let's go ahead and get hot take of the week off.
Oh shit.
Starting with me, I got a basketball one. I was running out of hot takes. I think Kevin Durant has a much larger case for being the most versatile player of all time than a lot of people give him credit for. Okay, if you want to go LeBron, if you want to go MJ in that category, I'm not mad at you. I just feel like when you talk about Kevin Durant's skill set, he fits in with a lot of teams. I don't know a singular team that cannot use a guy like Kevin Durant. I just can't. So, versatility, Kevin Durant slept on.
I mean,
I
in
guess.
terms of your explanation, that ain't a hot take. But in terms of like Kevin Durant being a versatile player enough to be like a step below in those conversations, he ain't the playmaker or the defender to be in that conversation enough for me at least.
I think the defense he's definitely proven a lot more defensively than I gave him credit for. Especially seeing how his defense has stayed at a pretty good level.
Yeah, it's
post
still a
being on the
beast
Warriors.
thing.
I'm not saying, but post being on the Warriors is still at a high level and been at a high level. So I give him that credit. But yeah, as a playmaker, it just hasn't been there. So to say most versatile, I mean, again, I guess.
I'm not going. I guess I don't see it from there. But if you're talking about plug and play, oh yeah, Kevin Durant might be the GOAT at plug and play. Put him where pause if needed. Put him wherever team you need to be on. Yeah, sure.
All right, let's go ahead and move on. Hot take of the week from Damo.
Got you. Not really a hot take. Hot question. Put this on Twitter earlier. I think I put it on yesterday, maybe earlier today. Need y'all to settle this debate me and my girlfriend was having. Literally spent a good hour and a half in bed last night just having this argument.
Okay.
Which situation is gayer? All right, scenario 1. Guy has a Discord. In said Discord, a lot of pause jokes, a lot of such jokes being thrown around out there. But hey, pause. No homo. Scenario 2, female with the friend group that loves to go out, dance, gyrate, lap dance, a lot of touching, a lot of physicalness, but only with the girls in the group. There is no, hey, we're gonna meet this group of guys to go dance. There is no, hey, if we're out having a good time, there's a group of guys having a good time. Hey, they can dance with us. No, we are only dancing with the girls. All the love is for the girls. Which scenario is gayer? Sage.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
I think obviously the boring answer is depends on the joke. Coherently, technically, the girls Jones gayer, but you niggas in 2024 say some gay ass shit. So, gun to my head, I'm saying the first one.
Yeah. I agree, brother. The Discord is definitely the answer. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Damn. I was gonna say the other way, man. I feel like if we switched the roles, there wouldn't even be a conversation. If the guys went out to the club and was grinding on each other, come on, bruh.
I don't think that. Well, I've been to college, so I don't think that's gay. I think that's a fraternity party.
Well,
and some people.
two things can be true. We love to say that.
I don't. Now, being in the Discord with the bros for 16 hours, with ripe underarms, talking about how you'll blow somebody's back out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Just like I said on Twitter, when people start throwing these crazy examples, no one gave an example, gang. So
That's what I've been in the. I've been. Hey, brother. I got TF access too. Yeah, yeah. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Oh no, work hard. Work hard. Yeah.
Nah. Them boys is different.
Code Red.
This was TFP.
Nigga Dabo. Hey, I said we cleaning it up if we come over here. That's what I said we was doing.
Them niggas get crazy, man. I don't know what be going on. But nah, I'm just saying, if it obviously both is gay, but if we're talking about which one's gayer, there has to be a gayer option. I'm always gonna say that the party that is going out and doing physical acts with each other, and this doesn't even have to be going out. I've witnessed the female friend groups who they don't even go out. They can just link up at so-and-so's house. I've seen it with female friends at work. They get to doing some of these activities, get kind of strange. I'm like, all right, but they swear they don't swing that way.
You want to hop in, don't you? You want to hop in, don't you? That's actually the problem. That's the real problem in these conversations.
My question is,
please.
How did this conversation last an hour and a half? How did this conversation last an hour and a half?
Yeah, go to bed.
Hey, listen, she watches the pod, gang. She watches us argue. She likes to argue.
That's the thing too. She's heard y'all in Discord. I popped in Saturday. Oh, I got my brains out. I mean, what?
No, you want to know what spawned it? It was Saturday. We was dashing, and the fights was going on. So I got the Discord playing so I can watch the fights while we're out. And man, I'm muted, so I'm not talking. They are getting some stuff off in there. Every time they say it's her.
Yeah, that's strange.
What did he say? He's gonna do what to it?
Yeah,
at some point your girl was, this gotta be gay.
Because at some point it's not a joke. It's not a joke anymore.
Man. Y'all go too far.
Oh, here you go, this guy.
No, virtual high five.
Needed.
Virtual high five, Sage. Virtual high five, because hey man,
now some of y'all.
No, Omar is not Mr. Pause. All right, buddy.
No, I'm not gonna lie. There's a difference between an innuendo and then again. Oh man, he gawked me so hard I sprayed his face off. Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all?
I can tell you the
exact
one.
Funny. It's not funny even.
I can tell you the exact one that happened. Again, there is a UFC fight going on. Somebody's trying to get top mount on the ground or whatever. All you hear is, see, if that's me, I'm grabbing his dick. And if he doesn't get up, I'm gonna start to twist. My girl, he's gonna do what?
Was it Christian? Who was it?
If it wasn't Christian, you gotta fight that.
I feel like Christian would say it in that tone, no. If it was me, I'd grab his dick. All right,
it was not Christian.
Yeah, OTF.
That's a crazy guess, though.
More like OT gay. So I don't know.
Insane.
All right, man. Let's keep going with hot take of the week. Let's go to Sage, man. Sage, hot take of the week.
I got a lot, but I'm speed running them, man. This is Hot Takes Football Edition. We're gonna start off in my division.
We have a football segment, by the way.
Oh,
just
good,
so you know.
good to know. I ain't gonna yap it up then. Trust and believe. Hey. In fact, I'll minimize it to just my Steelers one. Hey, y'all ready to just cut the shit out? Y'all done? I ain't gonna lie. What did I tell you niggas all off season long? Y'all are just fucking with me. Y'all are literally just fucking with me because I'm the Steelers fan and I don't have an NFL channel. So it's cool to say everything I say is just coherently stupid. I told you niggas, I was low key, Steelers are probably fine. We're probably dead as going to be solid. Not amazing, but solid on the offensive end. And sure, we haven't, finals end of scored the ball. And our defense, even, we've lost a couple of sacks, lost a couple of fumble recoveries, things like that. Penalties are a major concern with us, but dog, you cannot use your eyeballs. Watch these 2 games and say George Pickens ain't one of them ones. PS2 the boy, but he was torching PS2 out there. Justin Fields is definitely a breath of fresh air. He's 100% QB1. Russell Wilson is not taking that job. Broderick Jones, our tackle, please learn how to fucking block, though. 3 flags in 1 drive is crazy, gang. But I don't even want to just harp on the Steelers being underrated, like how I've said they were the entire time. People are saying they're going to go 6-10. You're idiot. Yo, Baltimore. Hey, Damo, the Super Bowl winning without a shadow of a doubt. We have Derrick Henry. Yo, Derrick Henry not even playing better than JK. Do you see what JK doing out there in Los Angeles? That nigga, hey, I see it. He on my fantasy team. JK bringing me the fucking dollars. And what Henry doing over there? Cool shit, I guess. Them niggas would have been better off keeping JK and praying he don't get hurt at this fucking point. The Ravens have the exact same concerns I've had with them for years. Not out of hatred, but out of a team that plays them twice. These niggas literally, one, the receivers ain't that good. Fair enough. Two, Lamar, athletic as fuck. He's sometimes an underrated passer for sure, but there's a reason why people have this over hatred of his throwing ability, because there's moments where it's like, damn, bro, you really, what's going on? But then you get gaslit as a hater there. The Bengals, I don't know what's going on, but I love it. I don't know how the Bengals can't get win games. You got me there. I love it. And then the Browns are the Browns. But yeah, my hot take is you niggas tried to tell me I don't know a thing about my division, and I've called it spot on. Go fuck yourself.
I'm just happy Justin Fields is doing amazing. Breaking news, real quick.
I don't think
Um,
this Steelers going
Clones
to
has
go
been
16-0. By the way, we're still going to be like 10-7. It's going to be like 10-7.
Diddy has been arrested and taken into FBI custody.
Yeah, I just seen that, man.
Yeah, the diddler's done. They got him.
Got who?
They got him. The
He was
diddler's done
done.
diddled his last diddle.
Oh damn!
He's done.
Oh,
It's on
you
the
see-
Diddle
Diddler?
do, diddle don't. Diddle stop that shit.
Y'all saying that. y'all saying that right now.
Diddle high, diddle low, diddle
I
deep, diddle
have a
no.
car.
Get him out.
I don't want that car to be gone. These niggas got it.
Not even.
Diddle
not
do,
even
diddle
that.
dumb. Diddle shut that shit up.
These niggas got it. I like my
He
car.
was done a week ago. He was done a month ago. If he got names, he'll be all right. That's all that matters.
Ooh,
I like my car.
Then we can't celebrate. Damn.
No, I ain't say you couldn't celebrate. It's just we live in America, man.
I'm saying you can't celebrate. That nigga gonna shoot my car.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's what I'm saying. I say you can't celebrate. Do what you do.
I ain't doing shit.
All right.
Scary.
I'll take it a week. Omar edition.
And I hate prefacing things. I have an Angel Reese one cooking for Thursday. My God, I'm so excited for that one. Also, I said it a minute ago. If you're still getting baited in 2024, especially with these political things, then you're slow. They brought out the Venezuelan apartment takeovers, and now they've brought out the Haitian cat and dog eaters. Jesus Christ. Go read a book. My actual hot take of the week. If you have a streamer set up at your house and you aren't streaming, you're a loser.
Oh, what
Okay?
the fuck? Oh god. Okay.
You're a loser.
This
You're
is so dick suck, bro.
you have a whole interface. You have XLR cables. You have an XLR mic. You got 2 monitors. You got some Elgato lights, some LED lights. You got a fancy webcam, the high tech mouse and the high tech keyboard. Just to be a journalism major at Technical Tech State Tech, right? Or you did those 2 Zoom calls with your family, or you're in a Discord server with a bunch of people. You're a loser. Ditch it. Like literally, ditch all that stuff.
I think you
Ditch
can't win
it.
a game at the highest experience.
Yo,
I just don't know how
stop.
you can assume they're not creating content, but I feel it. With all
Yeah,
that
I can
equipment.
assume they're not creating content because I haven't seen it. Me, where's the content? I'm still.
They got
editing.
100 subscribers. Damn.
You've been editing. I be asking for it. There's an opportunity when you get into these Discords to put your YouTube and put your Twitch. I don't see it. A lot of y'all just have, and I'm just gonna put. Let's just talk about it. Bezos asked, "Yo, what's y'all small desk setups in his Discord?" I seen it. Me, what are these dudes doing with 2 Elgato mics with the arms and the DSLR cameras and all this other, what is this loser doing?
Not
Oh my
a
God.
single DSLR was seen, but I feel it.
Yo,
I feel it, bro. I feel it.
I get it. Defend SLZ in the Let's Keep It a Buck Discord, but ultimately, yeah, stop spending all that money there. I just want to be immersed. Come on, yo, if you don't go and get those $10 Sony headphones and plug it in the back, stop being weird. That's my hot take of the week. Same thing. It's the new LED lights. It's the 2024 LED lights.
Just having a setup, the new LED lights. Say less.
Yo, why are you so mad about this? You were so mad
I'm
about
not
it.
mad. Oh
no,
my
no.
God.
Earlier when we had the
I'm setting
conversation,
up the oof right now.
yeah. Earlier when we had the conversation, you were like,
Oh, well, they just can't be streaming. They can't create.
you know, that's not what they're doing.
I don't. I actually don't.
Oh man. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna go through some of these super chats. Shouts out to the God Shinto 17 for $5. Says, is 2K now worth playing than 2K early in its run?
If you're not fake comp and or can play offline, yeah. Leagues are fun. Leagues are actually simming pretty fast.
Personally, I think so. It's cool. Cool little 2K. Got some issues,
2K.
but nothing crazy.
Yeah. Do you like basketball? Yes or no?
Yeah, the game isn't broken, gang. Just cut the game on and just unplug, man. Go on play now. Just try to get it off with somebody. I don't know. Doing too much. Legendary Toad for $1.99 says, that's exactly what he says. Appreciate the support. Legendary Toad comes back in and says, well, actually, Dak is the NFL version of Tatum.
Shout out to the people that was in the stream today. I forgot to say, well, actually, you're right. Dak ain't NFL. I think that's another hot take of mine, but I don't know what the topic is. Dak's underrated. Dak low-key becoming an underrated quarterback.
Sound like NFL Tatum.
Not
NFL
that, Tatum.
Hey, I guess, but not that Dak is fantastic. But when you really think about it, ain't too many names you taking over Dak. Niggas, he just wearing the star. If he weren't wearing the star, y'all fuck.
Sound like
Tatum.
Jason Tatum. That sound like Jason Tatum.
You sound like Tatum.
Dude, sound like Tatum now.
It's okay to be Tatum, man. Jeez.
Nah, I broke it down. Do sound like Tatum.
They
That's
both
you, that's
light
you.
skinned. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that sounds like NFL Jason Tatum. I think that is the lastest oneist. So let's keep it going.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and rank these Twitter memes. There's been one specific Twitter meme trending this week. I don't know what caused it. Y'all know what caused it?
No, but I love this show now. Never seen an episode. Love it.
We're gonna go ahead and rank Twitter memes, starting with Spider-Man meme or Lightning McQueen getting passed.
Hot take: Spider-Man is more iconic. I gotta go McQueen. That shit's funny. That shit is always funny. That shit is never not funny. Enjoy retirement.
Yeah,
McQueen is fading fast.
I think because of how sparingly it's used, I like the Lightning McQueen one too.
Lightning McQueen went all the way.
All right, next up we have Homelander or Oppenheimer. Homelander.
As a motherfucker that is literally, I haven't seen this part yet of the boys. That Homelander one for sure.
Easily Homelander.
I don't even know that Oppenheimer one, to be honest with you. Respectfully.
It's just him
still haven't
shaking in his
seen-
boots. No cap.
I still ain't seen it.
I haven't seen it
Yeah.
either.
I'm not gonna say it.
Wait, who is this? Is this Lil Nas X?
Yeah.
Your
Yes.
mom taking your
He was
picture
in the
before you
military.
deploy for World War III. And cracked out Kurt Angle.
Yeah, Kurt.
Oh, nah, Kurt.
Kurt.
That Kurt went.
Specifically the video.
It's the double movement.
Yeah.
Right. Keep moving.
All right.
We're gonna agree on all these.
You have no idea how good Tim Duncan was or Usher.
Watch this.
Yeah.
It's Chill Town. I ain't gonna lie.
Chill.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
Chill
don't
Town
want to
Cook.
sound
Damn.
NBA fanny, but you have no idea how good Tim Duncan was.
You have no idea how good Tim Duncan was. Oh my God.
It's OG, man. Shout out OG.
Shout out, bro.
Two people texting meme
What do you
or
say
50
fuck me
Cent?
for? Next. What do you say fuck me for all day?
That two people texting me is underrated. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of variations. I'm going two people texting me.
I think it's too many variations that make it not funny. What's the funniest variation is? Nah, they're not funny. What do you
Now,
say
Mo, these
fuck me
make you
for?
laugh for real?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make.
There's a lot of variations depending on which one. Yes.
Bezos, you see, maybe this one. Nah,
Crazy.
not.
Which one? Nah. All right. Okay. My bad. Not
Yes.
trying to bounce.
There
Not
you
trying
go
to bounce.
bouncing.
Not
There
trying
you
to
go.
bounce.
Rebounds.
Shaquille O'Neal, I owe you an apology. I wasn't really familiar with your game or
No,
Trump's number one fan.
I owe you an apology. I wasn't familiar with your game.
Yeah, I gotta get that. I ain't seen Trump's number one fan enough.
Trump's number one fan in the right context is so
Trump's number
funny.
one fan got it for me because in that video, him looking at people, then he looked back at the camera and smile, and then look at people again. Yeah, you read it. You see it. That shit is hilarious.
All right, how we gonna decide this? Omar, heads or tails?
Tails.
I was thinking heads, so you got it.
Yo.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
What?
No, go ahead.
Snell side note.
Tony Snell or Brian Windhorst?
Tony Snell.
Snell all day.
Yeah, Snell is funny for non-basketball things.
SpongeBob meme or dude with big?
Dude with big girl. All of those are fucking hilarious. All of those are so funny.
Because why there's so many variations?
There's
so many angles.
Oh,
And they're all high quality.
Okay, now the variations are cool.
The
Okay.
ones where she is sitting in his lap. And all
Now
you see
there's
is
not
that-
too many variations.
Damo, tell me what made you laugh,
Okay,
bro. That's all
here
I'm
we go.
asking. That's
No,
all
I'm
I'm
just
asking.
saying.
Funny.
Now is the variation makes it crazy. The first one, too many variations. Okay.
Dude
The
with big
variation you're
girl.
talking about is
Do
just
it big
different
girl. I
tags.
vote. Hey, listen, do it bigger. I agree. It's funny.
The dude with the big girl is crazy.
All right, Homeland or Kurt Angle?
I got Kurt.
Yeah, crazy.
I got Homelander.
I'm gonna go Kurt. All right, next up we have. You have no idea how good Tim Duncan was, or I wasn't familiar with your game.
I wasn't familiar with your game.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with your game too much, but I'm not gonna lie. I probably should do. You have no idea how good Tim Duncan was.
Yeah, I
These are like
think
polar opposites.
the Tim clip was funnier in itself, but using it as a meme, I gotta go with familiarity. Why call it that? Whatever.
Cruz did all this to not put the Henry Danger memes in here. Oh my god!
Dude with big girl or Tony Snell stat line?
Dude with big girl is so funny.
I mean,
I
I have only seen that specific picture do a big girl.
Are you serious?
Oh, no,
This,
I
this ain't
seen
even the
it.
base one.
That's not even the best one.
Dude
look
with big
funny,
girl
though.
is funny.
I'm gonna go Tony Snell because I use that way more.
I feel like I could just use like other pictures for the Tony Snell shit. That's equally funny.
Yeah, if
Yeah, I
Dude with big girl got it like
Like
that,
a
it look funny.
THT stat line or some shit.
Yeah, I don't use dude with big girl. It's just it's
When I
funny.
see
Yeah, it's getting a like instantly. Okay, I typed in dude with big girl on. I typed it in on Twitter and I'm just getting porn, so I can't even.
Dude with big girl.
Yeah, you gotta do a big girl.
Hey, what you say fuck me for or Lightning McQueen getting passed?
Shit.
Like
Give me Lightning
Something
McQueen,
about calling people washed is funny, bro.
especially when they don't deserve it.
Exactly. They'll look at Paulo have a down year. Enjoy retirement. What? What are you talking about, bro?
Cruz made this Bezos?
Yeah, I think there was 18 entries total, and I did round of 16 because I don't know.
He didn't put we down with the 90s.
Yeah, you're supposed to do 32 then.
Oh yeah, Cruz. Hey, you on thin ice, buddy?
Yeah.
Nice, you're fired.
We're taking applications.
Enjoy retirement. You feel me? Sorry, nah, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Lightning McQueen.
Cruz put dude with big girl memes in Twitter chat, by the way.
Let me see.
I wasn't familiar with your game or Kurt Angle.
What the fuck?
I wasn't familiar with your game.
Hey, that is funny.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with your game.
And second half of Final Four, dude with big girl or Lightning McQueen.
It's funny because I just opened Twitter. Dude with big, all the variations. There's one where he's like smelling the air. Yeah, do you see the one where he's smelling the air?
Yo, what is this?
Bro, the one where she laying on.
The mirror one is.
This is real variation. I ain't gonna-
Nah.
Oh no, Sage. Yeah,
Why they're bears?
the ceiling view is.
Yeah, the ceiling joke guy.
The ceiling view was crazy.
No, that's funny, bro. I'm just learning about it. I'll be honest to myself and say like that. That's funny though. I just learned about that. That's funny.
What is
All right, we gonna do it, big girl. over Lightning McQueen?
Yeah, if all y'all
I'm
got
going Lightning McQueen.
I'm going to do a big girl gang. I can't.
And the finals, we have Dude with Big Girl or I Wasn't Familiar with Your Game.
I wasn't familiar with you. Man.
Yeah, Do With Big Girls made me laugh more, but I feel like I wasn't familiar with your game. Is just like the embodiment of what a meme is. Can be used in any sphere, sometimes funny, sometimes for just a nod of approval. I gotta go with I wasn't familiar with your game.
All right, let's go. I wasn't familiar with your game for the win. Yes, sir.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, none of that was funnier than Henry Danger this weekend, and also none of that is funnier than We Done with the 90s. And We Done with the 90s probably not even funny. It's just that is my Lightning McQueen. That's what I use for the we tired of this old shit.
That is the Lightning McQueen.
Somebody at the store asked me, do you have I think they needed 2 or 3 pennies. This is at the gas station. You like 2 or 3 pennies? And I was like, man, we are done with it. If you don't swipe your fucking card, tap to pay. Yeah, tap to pay. What the fuck? We are done with the 90s.
Sure, bro.
Do y'all use Apple Pay like regularly now? Though I still haven't made that switch. I still use
if I know a place does take Apple Pay, I will.
When you go out to the city and you ain't got Apple Pay or Cash App, you have no reason to be there. So I had to adjust because they literally don't take cash in DC anymore. They don't.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I just still use the card. I don't use cash, but I just use
you still insert your shit.
You still putting it in?
Yeah.
Nah,
I be tapping as the tap shit.
I be looking at them disgusted going through that Chick-fil-A drive-through and they show you the bottom of the shit to insert me. Man, I'm not finna sit here and do this little song and dance where I go above or below the shit and then we gotta link up. Man, if you don't flip that shit so I can tap it.
And my app, I got the card on the app. This easy.
Yeah, thank you, Sage. Yeah, if you don't scam my shit, the fuck?
I will say, I do say We Done with the 90s unironically because of you niggas. So.
Oh, I say that shit when I'm playing Wukong for real.
I think one from the pod. This isn't exactly a saying, but like saying things in repetition in a much louder tone, I've taken from you niggas. So like when someone will say some weird shit, I'll be like, weird shit. Like I do that a lot now.
Genuinely, I was at work.
Innators.
It's crazy. I was at work on break. Somebody walked up to me. You got a cigarette? We done with the 90s. What? What? My first thought, we done with the 90s. A cigarette?
In real life, I definitely use We Done with the 90s. Nobody else uses this. Have y'all ever heard that a little, you telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
What?
I do that. I do that with everything. So it doesn't even have to matter. Like, you telling me a road this caster? Like it doesn't make any sense. I also sorry. I also use I hardly know her. Everything is I hardly know her. My girlfriend.
I ain't gonna lie, Cruz had me saying that for a minute. Cruz had that shit in the headlock. Like that year of Discord where it was prime Discord, I was at the gas station. Take her. Hardly know her.
I hardly know her. But it's for it's literally for anything. And then I ain't gonna lie, I just use it. We done with the 90s. It's just for everything. I know I said it twice, but
I say Zive now.
Zive.
I be saying pause so much when some gay shit was said. Breeze like, wait, that ain't pause? Like when I don't say it?
Yeah.
Whoa, my bad. Pause,
my
police. Damn.
My girlfriend. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, I definitely flip it on her too. I'll be the one to initiate it. Ooh, yeah, I'm about to suck that. Her. So you're not gonna say it? And then I'd be like, come on, we gotta mature, man. Hey, we done with the 90s. We got
no. Nah. See, y'all girls be looking for y'all to say it. My girl is trying way too hard to get that shit off.
Yeah.
We'll be like walking out the house. She'll be walking out. Damn, my throat do hurt. Then she'll look at me. Pause.
My girl do that too.
No. My girl does that. Me, come on, man. That's childish. And then I immediately.
Hey, this me. You forcing it.
Yeah.
Let's say some straight shit too. Just, don't forget to give me a kiss. Whoa, pause. What?
But you gotta
right now.
look. Damo, you gotta flip it on her though. Say it for some stuff that actually isn't pause. When she just leave it, hey babe, you want a slice of pizza? Whoa, what the fuck? Pause. Really play it up. Be like, yo, what type of time?
No.
What type of time you on?
No, what's crazy is I do be doing that. She'll, yo, grab the charger for me. Pause. Whoa. Wait, what? What do you? Then she get confused because she never heard pause before. Like, ironically, she never heard that shit. So she heard us saying it. What does pause mean? I start getting that shit off. Can you give me something to drink? Pause, I guess. Wait, that's pause? Wait, how is that pause?
Yeah.
You don't know the rules.
Hey, no, that's exactly how. That's pause. How is that pause? Here you go.
Now she mad. Hey, pause.
Now she
You
mad.
They do be
Clutch.
getting mad though. I ain't going. Well,
And
what
it-
you mean? I thought this was pause. You said it. You would say it. You would say it.
And then as soon as they try to put it in there, oops, I sucked that. Pause. Me.
It wasn't needed, bro.
Come on, yeah, come on, man.
We on
The delivery off too, man.
We grown, man. Come on.
You hesitating into the pause. Like,
That's when I really get her. Man, that's homophobic as fuck. We done with the name.
I like hearing this.
Oh my god.
Yo, come on, man. It's 2024.
It's always the hesitation. They gotta look at you. Pause. Right. Pause. Like the nod of approval. Never give it to
how
us.
much do we
No.
say pause in real life? This is a crazy bonding moment.
Right?
No, because this shit happens. So this shit happen on a daily basis. I be cooking the fuck out of my girl. They always say women is more homophobic than men. I see it now. I see that shit. Oh my
It's
god,
bad
she
for
be
me.
getting so
My
mad.
girl was in OTF, so she would like pop in Discord randomly and just hear niggas saying shit. So she really thinks she had a grasp of it. I get downstairs. Yeah, was going crazy, weren't they? Pause. What are you talking about? what are you talking about? Like what? No.
Come on, man. It's 2024, man. We done with the 90s.
Like, I thought you was progressive. Like
I'm
crazy.
saying, whoa, you
I
our
thought we broke
child.
generational curses.
We got a whole child in the house listening to this. That shit. Come on, man.
Think of the baby.
Yeah.
What? Ah,
Stage streaming.
we are the problem. We say pause way too much. Now that I think about it, we are.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
we got a problem.
I be getting off pause around gay people too. That shit really be funny as fuck. They be trying to chime in. Come on, man. So I see the LGBTQ ain't united. I see it now.
They ganging up on you.
I be shutting them down. They try to hop into it. Oh, pause me. Oh, wow.
Come on, man.
Self hatred.
You don't know ball.
You hate your own people?
Wow, that's crazy.
You really hate yourself that much? Like what? Like be proud of who you are. What are we talking about?
LGBTQ not united, man. You cut the strips out of the rainbow flag, huh? Shit is.
You get out of here, huh?
Yo,
End of the
keep
day, you
going,
got your
Bezos.
color.
It's just yellow, I guess. Just ain't no other. It's just yellow. It's not a rainbow. It's just yellow. Oh shit. Oh, okay.
You chose your side today. I feel it. All right, man. NLE Chopper is mad.
Sorry, bro. I wasn't ready for that.
NLE Chopper is mad after not making the complex top 20 rappers in their 20s. Okay. Honestly, I don't really, unless he said anything crazy, I just want to read off the list for y'all. And we'll go ahead and react.
Oh,
Number 20, Cash Cobain. Number 19, Jack Harlow. 18, Bossman D-Lo. 17, Baby Keem. 16, NBA Youngboy. 15, Sexy Red. 14, V's. 13, Doechii. 12, Ken Carson. 11, Lil Uzi. 10, Chief Keef. 9, Lil Baby. 8, Lil Yachty. 7, Glorilla. 6, Lotto. 5, Yeet. 4, Megan Thee Stallion. 3, Central C. 2, Doja Cat. And 1, Playboy Cardi. She want to be good.
yo, Playboy Cardi B.
Yeah, and Playboy Cardi being number one.
She want to
That
be
made me realize a lot of these niggas is old. A lot of these niggas in their 30s ain't that? That's crazy.
Playboy Cardi is like 29.
I'm about to say a lot of these people on this list I would have thought had to be at least 30, but NLE has a right to be mad, man. Some of these names don't deserve to be on here above him, in my opinion.
Is he mad that he's not on there?
Yeah, he's mad. He is, but he deserves to be on here over some of these people.
Boy, shut the fuck.
But let's see if he
though.
said anything wild. Hold on. Let me see.
Playboy Cardi. Oh, he just turned 29. My bad.
Up. Whoever made that complex list, I just want to let you know something, man. Your ass need to go do rock and roll or some other shit. See, I've been tucking my tail. I've been trying to be more positive. I've been trying to be more of a life for these people. Y'all got me fucked. Y'all keep playing with me. Whoever made that motherfucker, your ass better go do R&B or some shit. Cause y'all got me fucked. But I ain't discrediting nobody on that motherfucker list. No way, shape, form. But you should have did 21 motherfuckers. Step 20 if you wanted to leave me off that motherfucker.
Okay,
Really?
possible.
I told
Yo.
That's crazy.
Okay, who do y'all think? My number one actually on this list. If I'm looking at this, is Lotto on this list? Okay, Lotto is on this list.
6.
I ain't gonna lie. It's my number one is Boss Man D-Lo. Just respectfully. And I know that I know that may sound crazy to some people. Everything everybody else has put out, I'm trying to think of what is Lil Uzi. I'm sorry, that threw me off.
How old is Lil Uzi?
That's what I'm saying. I just don't put
him
Lil
in.
Uzi
He's
is.
30, but I guess he's 29.
Yeah, I don't.
He's 29. July 31st is his birthday, so he got another year.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Lil Uzi is not. He not making music no more for real. Like that's not his main. That's not his main objective. Is what I'm saying. Everybody else on here, it seems like their main objective is to make music.
But even then, I'm not putting Central C over NLE Chopper just yet. I can't do that. And
I don't know how
Cash Cobain shouldn't be on here over NLE Chopper. Sexy Red, V's, Doechii, Ken Carson should not be on here over NLE Chopper, in my opinion. For throughout their 20, how old is NLE Chopper? He's at least what 22 now.
That ain't probably the youngest nigga on the list.
Are we caping for NLE Chopper like that? I just
Compared
need
to some
know.
of these niggas, yes.
21. He's 21.
He's 21.
Yeah.
2 years of work. Some of these niggas weren't even heard of 2 years ago. I don't even think that's fair.
I'm not a big well, I fuck with like Juice WRLD and shit, but like that next level of angsty mumble rap, not for me. So like I'd
Destroy Lonelies.
Yeah, I'd have Playboy Cardi on the list because out of respect for like in terms of notoriety and things, but like a motherfucker like Yeet maybe the same thing. But anybody else that fits that mold that I do and or don't know, yeah, you're done, bro. But yeah, personally, Chopper is definitely better than some of these niggas. Absolutely.
What are some
I
of
didn't
these
know
niggas
Chief
done
Keef was
bigger?
that young.
Yeah, Chief Keef is
Chief
young. I
Keef
had to
is-
think about it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Chief Keef started out when he was
I thought he was
4.
in his
He's
40s.
my age. No, he's like
I'm about to say-
28, 29.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Boss Man D-Lo is my one just off of not just vibes. Like I told y'all, he is the thing. He's the next big thing. He's probably gonna ascend to that Drake's stratosphere soon. So
He should.
it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Well, Drake is a crazy. Not because of the level of music, but just because of the allegations.
Allegations. At least a
Kendrick.
Yeah.
J. Cole type shit.
Oh, okay.
Type shit.
Damn or grippy.
All right. Well, we are done with the basketball topics. Let's go ahead and move on to some of these non-NBA topics. We've already been talking about non-basketball.
We ain't talked about hoops. So like,
Yeah, I'm about to say. This was a question I think Omar quote retweeted about. Let me bring it up.
Yeah, these will be quick because I think football's gonna take a second.
Yeah, I'm about to say this could be the last one. This is from Ooey Gooey. I think she's from Boston. That's why I follow her.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey,
Oh wait. She chose her color. No, never mind.
Whoa!
No, stop.
What? Oh.
It was a callback from earlier. Relax.
No, we
right.
understand.
She says the B in LGBTQ. It's right there. It's in her bio.
Hey
Nah,
man,
we
got
can't.
it.
Oh
What's
my
crazy?
God,
What's
bro.
crazy is we can't even see the bio. So you just
I don't see anything. You just talking.
nigga just making shit.
What you? All right, man.
She chose her faction.
All right. She asked, How much money would it take for you to quit your daytime job and pursue content creation full time, like per month?
Mhm.
Very straightforward question.
Pretty straightforward. My answer would be when I'm making more doing content than I am doing my day job, and it's enough for me to be able to live comfortably. That is when I will quit. So whatever that number is, so cost of living in the area. But just to put a number on it, like $5 a month.
Let me ask before B Souls and Sage answer it. Say that you have more responsibility, like you're in a house and you're responsible for taking care of all your bills 100%, and then answer the question.
I think for me, regardless of the situation, my thing isn't even a dollar. Oh, it's a part of it. So anywhere from like I guess 70 to 80 plus, if that's what I'm making, I feel like I'm comfortable to do this shit full time. But for me, it's a time thing. Like if I do 70 to 80 in just 1 year, that is just not enough for me to just, okay, it's going to be the norm. But if I can pull that off for like a 2 to 3 year time span, I got a track record. Okay, for 2 to 3 years, I've been able to make $80,000 a year. And then that's when I'm going to make the switch. I am hella conservative when it comes to this topic right here. So.
You know, didn't have a house, still ain't got a girl, but this is pretty relative to my real life answer, so this is easy for me. I am the person that you three niggas would hate, because I was making a decent amount of money at T-Mobile or whatever, but inevitably I got tired of it and took a gamble. Shit just worked.
So what was the number?
The number A. I wasn't even fully monetized when I quit. Well, I was monetized, but I wasn't making anything for real when I quit my job. But at the time I was paying. I had enough to, like, you know what I'm saying, consistently pay my tuition part, pay the phone bill, and at the same time, like, you know, had a couple of dollars lying around to chill. But at the end of the day, yeah, I probably quit prematurely. So
okay.
Yeah,
so
it wasn't the smartest decision, but if
now with again, you live by yourself. Say you go and get, let's just say even an apartment, and you got all the bills that you got now, and then content hit to zero, and you was gonna try again. You got a job, and you got to try again.
Okay.
What number do you have to get to say, all right, I'm gonna quit now? And
I'm not gonna be an asshole and be like, well, since I fell off, okay. But for me. Now, I mean, I'm a different person in terms of finance, in my opinion, financial literacy. So I would say I definitely would ultimately take that gamble again, but not as early at all. I would probably have around, I probably have around 30, because I would jump early. I know myself, and if I believed I'd be great, I'd jump early.
So just 30K saved up.
30K.
Yeah, if I had a floor of 30, yeah, I'd do it.
So how much you got to be making on a monthly basis for you to be like, or it's just about once I get this reserve of 30K?
Honestly, it's that. And maybe that's an immature way. Maybe that's flexing how stupid I am.
That's fine.
That's literally what it would be. It would be like, okay, worst comes worst. Because one thing about me, I can get a job. I'm pretty good at building a resume, talking to people, getting a job. So
I need a different level of job with a house. My number is much higher than y'all's then. I would start considering it at 20K a month. I would fully do it at 30K a month.
Yeah. I hear it. That's very, very, very high, but I hear it.
I think my thing is, well, I mean, you've hit 30K a month though. Isn't that high?
Fuck no, ain't no 30K a month.
Okay, so just
how long would you have to be pulling that? Because my thing was time. So
yeah, that also, I would have to be doing that for at least a year and a half, going on 2 years for me to really say, all right, I'm comfortable here. The reason why I thought of that is because I'm thinking of a team that I would have to put together. I would want to pay that team a good rate. I would want to have a secondary channel or thing that I'm doing that if one takes a dip due to seasonal things or just anything because I'm experimenting or whatever, that I also have this other thing that's pretty stable. And then I would think about, again, because I mean, I'm in a relationship and we have a house. If I had to take on 100% of the responsibilities based off of what both of us have going on right now. That also factors in, and I'm gonna need the insurance and all that other stuff too. So, and of course, you still got to save and all that stuff for the future, and want to plan for bigger. And so that's the thing. To me, the thing with content creation is so strange, is because like once you start to grow more, you still need to grow more. Like at a certain point, you hit this threshold of like, damn, low-key, I got to take on another venture for security reasons. If that makes sense. Like I got to start doing IG, or I got to start doing Facebook for real, or I got to start streaming for real. And that could come with a whole new set of challenges that people don't realize like cost a lot. Shit might cost a lot.
I feel like the most you can be stagnant for is probably like a year. Now that I'm thinking about it. Like if you're stagnant for a year, okay, you can keep things consistent for that year. But after that, if like your numbers haven't moved up, you might have to reevaluate shit for real.
Oh yeah. Like even with my hypothetical, if in six months it ain't looking like a shot in hell gang, hey man, get that job. Nigga, get your dumb ass back in here and go from an uploading every day to every 3 or some shit. Or if you find a way to make the best of both worlds, but knowing how I edited back then, But again, if I edit now, I'd be good. Maybe I would never quit.
It's still recording for you after the
Shut up.
All right, man. It's NFL hour. So Omar, take
shit.
Take the lead. Or
before we keep
15
going,
minutes.
Long Rasta sent us in $5 big. So I kind of lost it on one of these sides.
Damn.
Hello. Long Rasta sent us $5 to ask gay son or thought daughter.
Gay son.
Gay son or thought daughter? Gay son?
Yeah, gay son, but it's a limit.
Gay thought.
Damn.
Doesn't matter the gender. Non-binary gay thought.
I guess.
Yeah. Cook, hold on. Let me step back. All right. So I have some interesting stats going on. This is the biggest story in the NFL this week that I could find. What is going on with the quarterbacks in the NFL as a whole, right? Passing touchdowns. This is from Rich Herber, Lord Reeves. Passing TDs through 2 weeks of NFL over the past 10 years. 2015, 109, going up 98, 78, 114, 105, 110, 110. 2022 is 105. 2023 is 86. And in 2024, in 2 weeks, there have been 66 passing touchdowns in the entirety of the NFL. That tweet was put out pre Monday Night Football. And as we report, the Eagles and the Falcons are in a shootout, 18-15. I want to see how many passing TDs are in this 18-15.
That's good. Side note.
You said that's good for us?
Y'all fucking with the Eagles? Yeah.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins literally can't move. Oh, you're saying us just competing with the Eagles. How the heck does NFL... Oh, stats. Probably, right? Kirk Cousins right now has 1 passing touchdown, and Jalen Hurts has 1 passing touchdown. So it looks like... Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't have a passing touchdown. Oh, he does have a passing touchdown. He does. My bad. He has a passing and a rushing touchdown. So it looks like if the game ended as it is, that 66 will go up to 68, the lowest in the past 10 years. And then also to add on to that, Carson on Twitter, Carsobi, NFL average passing yards per game. I'll just read it from in 1980, it was at 196. 85, it's 204. 90, it's 194.8. 2020, it's 240. 2015, it's 243. 2010, it's 221. 2024, we are back down to 193. What is going on with quarterbacks right now?
Very easy, short answer. I would say compared to years prior, more young guys are given an opportunity out the gate.
Thank you.
And it's a lot of backups playing because of injury a lot sooner in some situations as well. But mostly it's a lot of young guys being given the keys to the car when they only got their permit and then definitely need an adult next to them. And they're being told, yeah, go ahead and hit that highway drive by yourself about 5 hours and let's see what happens. A lot of these teams are putting these guys in bad situations from what I can recognize. Now, if we want to go back 10 years and then evaluate what it was looking like in the landscape of in terms of first and second year quarterbacks starting out the gate, we can do that. I would think convincingly, nowadays guys are being given keys to the offense way too early. Even Tom Brady spoke on that recently in a clip that's going around that's aging like fine wine with the play of some of these young quarterbacks like Will Levis and Bryce Young.
What did he say? The gist of the clip. What was the gist of the clip?
The gist of the clip, these college program, it used to be college programs, now they're college teams. These guys are ill-equipped to come in and take over, and a lot of guys are being, again, given the keys a lot earlier than they were before, and they're not learning as much on the college level. They're not learning the game of football how they should be while they're there because of the transfer portal and just the prestige of being a college quarterback nowadays and the NIL money and all that extra shit.
Okay.
So you're probably spitting. Yeah, to add on to your inexperienced thing, they're young, 100%. Tom Brady, Damo is right there, but then I'll go a step further, and this is gonna make me sound like I'm not done with the 90s nigga. Half of these niggas can't throw. I'm sorry to tell you, it's a lot of mobile quarterbacks. I like literally in the state of Maryland, we got 2 quarterbacks that are literally running back accusations. Oh, Sage, ain't you a Steelers fan? That was Justin Fields. That's another person. That's 3 quarterbacks right there that some people literally go quarterback. And mind you, I'm not saying they can't throw the ball at all, but what I am definitely saying is there's a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL right now, whether young, old, or anything in between, that predicate their game via mobility. As a result, them out in space and making plays is going to, 1, lead to more sacks, 2, lead to much more chaotic runs, obviously, but 3, in terms of getting those consistent passing yards and passing touchdowns, it's not going to be the case. They just going to walk. They're going to get near the end zone, and then, all right, Jalen Hurts, you have legs bigger than their linebacker's torso. Walk in the end zone. So, yeah, I think ultimately, I don't think the NFL is in the state of peril or anything like that in terms of quarterback play because you got some elite ones out there. But in terms of touchdowns and yards, that's easy. Young quarterbacks who aren't even trying to learn how to throw the football are playing.
I'm about to say, yeah, just to piggyback on Sage's point, a lot more dual threats than pocket passers. And this is the thing you're going to see, especially when a lot of these dual threats are put on bad teams with bad lines. They're going to run anyway. If the normal pocket is 3 seconds, you're giving a guy that's trigger happy and already wants to run or already has running as a second thought versus throwing the ball out or just reading your options. He's looking for the first read and already thinking run, and he has 1.5 seconds versus 3 seconds. And we're talking about a guy that's fresh out of college. He hasn't sat a year how Pat Mahomes did, learned from a vet, and was able to come along like Jordan Love did and then be prepared after another off season. He's being told right after he gets out of college, he gets 1 OTA, 1 legit training camp in 4 preseason games, and it's being told, all right, bet you're an NFL quarterback now, buddy. Ball up. And
before Omar, my bad. But before Omar continues, I just want to say also the way that they're developed, they are easily giving up on these quarterbacks early. They're not only throwing them to the fire, but they're giving up on them way too early. We could talk about Fields and Caleb Williams all day, but I'm going to go with the weird argument. Josh Allen, for example, is how you show faith in your quarterback. They were letting that boy throw the ball 20 yards over receivers left and right. I don't think y'all remember how the Josh Allen his ass memes were, and they still exist to this day because of how much he would overthrow their quarterback. But they said, fuck it, but you gonna have to learn how to throw this ball because, nigga, you got an arm maybe stronger than Stafford and Mahomes. Dog, you're gonna learn how to be accurate with this goddamn football. And sure enough, provided him with the receivers, granted, right now, wide out. But you definitely provided him with the receivers once upon a time. You've worked on his game, his fundamentals as a quarterback, and now he still is able to just truck your linebacker. So I think Josh Allen is where I wish most quarterbacks were being developed. But when you look at like a Jaden Daniels, for example, almost called him McDaniels, they would view what he's doing as good. Some people would literally view it as what he's doing is good, and the kid don't even slide. The motherfucker, Jaden Daniels will literally get hit. He'll get speared and not give a fuck. And I think he even said that he does that intentionally.
I would even say, and sorry, you can throw guys like Geno Smith, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold right now, who's been playing relatively good that I've seen for the Vikings, given a second opportunity. Guys that were given up early on, guys that were seen as bust, and they're showing a resurgence or just shown giving ample time and opportunity, they can play well. Hell, even Marcus Mariota had that one good year on the Falcons and showed he can still perform. Joe Flacco last year showed, and he's not a young guy, but he was an older guy. Guys that are just showing they can still perform after being given up on.
Man, and y'all said a lot. Your mother he sends a super chat in, or she sends a super chat in for $2, says these dual threats playing like the injuries are off. I want to first acknowledge the fact that a lot of people are saying that defenses are just getting better. This is just me reading a Twitter point. Defenses are getting better. Defenses are catching up scheme wise with the talent that needs to be out there, athleticism, and mentally they're getting better. So that could be a place and space in which we're playing with now. And it's so funny because I think the NFL and the NBA parallel each other so much with, okay, we're so progressive. At some point, we're going to hit a breaking point, and the NBA, we might be coming to that head as well. I think a lot of what Damo said is true. I don't want to sit here and just super echo the sentiments. It is getting harder to evaluate players coming into the pros than it's ever been. And I think that again is significant for both sports in an era in which all these guys can do all these things, right? Like a quarterback might come out of college with accuracy problems, but if you compare that to the accuracy problems from 5-10 years ago, it's nitpicky, low key. Like we just have to say, okay, this is his biggest flaw. So on paper, a lot of these guys look great. Especially coming out of college. Same thing in the NBA. They all look like they got handle, can shoot the bat. They look like they can do everything. We know everybody can't do everything, right? Or there'd be just 50 goats running around just waiting to develop. So I think that's an issue. Then they're bringing these quarterbacks into these systems, like Damo said, and they're just letting them run free. I'm going to circle back to the Caleb Williams point in 2 seconds here. But I do agree with Tom Brady. If that's what he said about college, then I wholeheartedly agree. I want to see what happens coming out of Texas.
Yeah.
Right. I want to see what happens when Ewers, is that how you say his last name? Ewers.
I'm a college casual, but I know the quarterback from Texas is the one that like everybody's like, yeah, he's the best one.
Yeah, and it's great that Arch Manning has committed to sitting back. Even though he's gonna come back, I'm not gonna run from the grind. I'm gonna be here, and because they are either blowing teams out or because of just schematically, they're splitting snaps now. So by the time that Arch becomes a junior or whatever the case may be, he'll come into his full-time position and he'll be like primed and ready to go. But some of these guys, they bounce around, they have one good year, and then they just ride off into the sunset. Applicable or not, I do want to speak on Caleb Williams because that's going to transition us into the next topic. Slightly onto them putting him in bad positions. Chicago Bears set an NFL record tonight. This was yesterday. The Texans recorded 7 sacks, 9 TFLs. What is that? I'm going to butcher that. And 11 QB hits. Caleb Williams was either tackled, hit, or pressured 36 of his 37 pass attempts. He had just one pass where there wasn't a defender in his face. Speechless.
I thought the Bears were good.
Because I've been I've been waiting.
Go ahead, Omar.
And I know D. Taylor doesn't watch the pod. I had a space during the summer talking about specifically the Bears and their moves and all that stuff like that from the most casual perspective. And people were just sitting there talking about all the moves they made. It was Justin Fields. It was Justin Fields. It was Justin Fields. We can look at how Justin Fields is doing and see, oh my, it was never Justin Fields. Man, and I don't want to say that it is Caleb Williams. I'll read off some of his stats. 2 games, 37 completions, 66 attempts, 56 completion percentage, 267 yards, averaging 4 yards. No TDs, 2 interceptions. Longest pass was 27 yards, 9 sacks. Has a QB rating of 53 and a QBR of 23.9. Now, for those asking, that rating puts him at 3rd worst in the league right now. And then that QBR puts him at 2nd worst. I don't even think it's Caleb, though. I don't think anybody thinks it's Caleb. It's the Bears putting him in a bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the Bears putting him in a bad situation. I'm looking down to trying to see who's leading the league in sacks. I'd be shocked if it wasn't Caleb Williams. Furthermore,
And getting sacked?
Yeah, and getting sacked.
Garner Minshew is also at 9.
Gardner and Caleb at 9 and
tied.
Brock at 8. Yeah, that's crazy. And here's the most damning part. Brock, okay, you know what? The Trent Williams thing, cool. Trent Williams is like 4 linemen in 1. So, all right, fine. You need that. Caleb Williams, and this is the part that's going to like piss off Chicago fans. But I don't even think that your coach is a criminal. I think that you niggas knew y'all didn't have an O-line and didn't give a fuck, bro. Y'all went out there, got Swift. I think y'all got Gerald Everett. Obviously, those are the 2 nicher, lighter names. For those that know, like, they've just been watching NFL recently, even. Yo, DJ Moore and Keenan Allen as 1 and 2 is crazy. Let alone did you draft Rome? Yo, I still think they got the best targets in the NFL right now in terms of like totality, in terms of depth. They probably still got the best receiving room in the NFL, or at least in that conversation. So when I'm seeing a quarterback not get any time, and I hate to tie this thread to it. I know I'm about to have a polar bear in Texas, but even I know he ain't playing good. But even with Bryce Young, when I'm seeing like, yo, you telling me this man ain't got an O-line, a running back you just let walk out the door in CMC. Then Chuba, he cool, I guess. Is Chuba even still there? But and then you ain't got no tight ends. You got the remains of Adam Thielen out there. Y'all, I am tired of these quarterbacks coming into the league year 1, year 2, giving dog shit trenches. Maybe sometimes a competent defense. In the case of Chicago, I think they're I think they're 4-3 solid. Their secondary needs some work. But man, it's just sad to see, especially given that the Bears fully believe that Caleb, if he can get their quarterback the ball, is nice, even in Chicago weather, but he can't give him the ball. He has no fucking time, bro. It's sad to see that. I know the topic is mainly about lack of preparation prior to getting your quarterback. I think you always get your guy, but damn, don't kill your guy. That's my thing.
But the quick pushback that I have on that though, Sage, is, and mind you, I agree with all that. People are so fixated on the guy. They're so fixated on hitting the home run in these regards. But I think sometimes they need to establish an identity that may be outside of the quarterback play. I get quarterback play is important, but man, there isn't a Josh Allen in every single draft. Yeah. Contrary to popular belief, no matter how much you try to replicate Mahomes, it's not going to happen. Get a guy that can just do competent quarterback stuff and put him in position to just do those competent quarterback things. Hey, we don't need this gunslinger, rollouty guy. Can you make good reads, on-time reads? Can you hit the 5-yard? Can you hit the 10-yard? Can you hit the 15-yard? I like Damo said with basketball, somebody's going to end up breaking the mold. I am ready to see a team because they've obliterated the running back position. You're a pass catcher who just will hand it off to you once or twice a game or whatever the case may be. I'm ready for a team to go back to like some 0-1 Ravens shit. Hey, we got a Trent Dilfer for a quarterback, but guess what? We're gonna get it done by winning these games 7-6, right? We're gonna maintain possession. We're gonna keep that ball on that ground. We're gonna throw some little quick ones, easy ones, and defense is gonna win us this championship. Instead of everybody trying to hit a home run from the quarterback position to get the next guy that's gonna throw 5,000 passing yards and 78 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. No, bro, you're not gonna get that. That's just not gonna happen.
I just think it's very ironic, and D. Taylor was a proponent of the loud Chicago fans just thinking that hope would be different because of the quarterback position. I said it. They need to draft Marvin Harrison or they need to draft an offensive lineman because Justin Fields is good enough. Like, Justin Fields is the guy for this team. He's a good quarterback. When they traded him, I knew this would happen.
Happy as hell.
I knew this would happen. I said it. I said Justin Fields is going to go, and he's going to. I thought he would just take the starting job for Russell Wilson. Like Wilson go out there, throw 6 picks. Justin Fields comes in, throws a touchdown. It's Justin Fields' job. That's what I thought would happen.
I get up with you on that. But go ahead.
They did that in training camp. They was like, all right, bet we just skip that process. Give Justin the keys. He's playing fine. I knew Caleb Williams would struggle because they're going to make him run for his life. This happened with Justin Fields last year. Justin Fields was getting hit, obliterated, and fondled in the backfield all season. And people want to sit there, oh, he held the ball too long. Oh, he wants to roll out. Oh, it's a lapse. It's this, it's that. Now, look, we have Keenan Allen. We have DJ. We have this. We have that. Too bad they can't get the damn ball. Why? Because Caleb Williams is dealing with the same exact thing Justin Fields dealt with. No time to throw the ball. No matter who you can put Pat Mahomes back there. Yeah, he might jump sideways, be parallel to the ground, and throw the ball. It ain't going nowhere. He still can get lit up back there.
Yeah, the Chicago Bears for the past 3 years, they drafted Darnell Wright, I think, last year. But other than that, we're talking 3 straight seasons of really not trying to get an offensive lineman in the first 2 rounds. They had 2 first-round picks this year. They went at wideout to get Rome. I don't dislike Rome. Hell, obviously, if Marvin Harrison's there, that's different because I think he's a generational prospect. Not talent, but prospect, fellas. But, dog, I don't know. I don't know how they're not getting offensive linemen there, especially if the concern with Fields was, hey, man, I mean, I get that, oh, my bad. Let me start it over. Especially when the concern with Fields was he can't throw the ball. You would think that you would want to get your new quarterback time to throw the ball. But alas, maybe I don't know anything I'm talking about here. And that's why I have I don't want to act like Bryce Young is him or anything, but I just remembered my friend sent me. I remember my friend sent me. Bryce Young got benched today. I think Bryce Young's not going to start next week.
For Andy Dalton. And I have a
man.
He's still in the league. That's old.
So my problem, and I was just, that was exactly how I was going to conclude at least my football segment here was, I think both leagues have developmental problems. Again, this is the most skilled era, most talent-filled era. This is for all the sports, right? This is the most skilled. Technology is up, film is up, analytics is up. These people have the most, but they still have this problem with developing these guys. And then it's funny because, like in football, like we just said, a couple years down the line, we'll see these guys who flamed out here, ran to this team, and then on their 4th team, they figure it out. Maybe there's a developmental issue. Same thing in the NBA. Oh, this point guard that we gave the ball. Jaden Ivey right now. Jaden Ivey, they're reporting Jaden Ivey and the Pistons aren't meshing and this, that, and the third. I can guarantee you, by year 7 or 8 of Jaden Ivey puttering around the league, he'll find him a role on a backup, like as a backup or something like that, or just a competent starter. He'll be in the conference finals, and people will be like, dang, I thought Jaden Ivey sucked. No, they just couldn't develop a young guy. So even this situation with Bryce Young, you feel how you feel about Bryce Young, cool. Are you committed to this young guy or not? Like, you brought him in high. I see other reports after they benched him. Next year they're gonna go get a guy. Okay, just going. What was the meme this week? Fuck it, ball up. You just gonna ball up again? You just gonna run it back again with another young guy? Put him in the same situation. Then halfway through the 2nd season, have another adult come in and throw Bryce Young out. Like, it's just. Bryce Young could be totally ass. Like, he truly could be.
He really could be ass.
He 100% could be ass. The development, I wouldn't have done it like that. Y'all could have got Andy Dalton. He seems like an adult. Have him there. Have Bryce Young just, hey, man, learn how to play NFL football for a little bit. And then slowly integrate him. Or if you got Bryce Young, just commit to Bryce Young, gang. The good, bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
So it sounds like the Patriots are doing the right thing with our guy.
You just got Drake May, but it sounds like
developing.
Nah, you got Joe Milton too. That's kind of crazy.
Oh shit! But I'll say we're having this conversation, and I will never forget how they did, bro, prior to him. But for example, the Arizona Cardinals, credit where it's due, they said, "Yeah, fuck all of y'all. Kyler Murray is our guy." Now,
good, bad, or indifferent.
Did they do Josh Rosen the fuck dirty? Absolutely.
Yes.
Like what did he even do? I was sitting there like, what the fuck did he do? I like, damn. But Since acquiring Kyler Murray, they gave him a defense the next draft. Ever since then, they gave him a safety valve, offensive lineman, or in this case, receiver prospects. And this is just out of the draft, let alone when they signed, I think they signed Kelvin Beachum, who wasn't crazy at the time, but people thought he was still good.
Hopkins.
Yeah, they went and got D-Hop. Now they got MHJ, who Kyler Murray had to sit there and lie about not giving the ball to, because everybody's like, Marvin Harrison's a dog. So shout out the Arizona Cardinals for literally sitting through, as Omar was saying, the good, the bad, and ugly with their quarterback. And at the time, people were like, "Oh my God, Kyler's ass." Me, he's not ass. He just is in Arizona, who didn't have anything for him for a long time, because I think last year was a dark period for that franchise. They've definitely bounced back. I'm not going to act like they're going to be the Super Bowl contending ass team, but this is kind of what the point when I see a Justin Fields go to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and sure, he only has one touchdown statistically, but if you watch these games, he's looking damn good. This is why this is a topic today. This is why people on ESPN, whatever, are talking about him. Because if you watch the game, you're like, what the fuck? This is Justin Fields? Yeah. When you got a damn coach that believes in him, when you got offensive line outside of Broderick Jones that tries to protect them, you have a system implemented for him, and the Steelers don't even have that many damn good weapons. It's just corny to see.
Last thing, the perfect example that I have for what I was talking about, just sticking to a guy, trusting him, Sam Darnold, drafted to the Jets. Man, I swear to God, the way that they was talking about him, again, super casual perspective, I thought Sam Darnold was gonna be out the league, just based off of the way bebopped around. Now, based off of all like a good bit of stats, top 10 quarterback.
He's gonna get some money.
Top 10 quarterback right now in the NFL. You go off a completion percentage, QBR, he might be even top 5. But when he was in New Jersey, this guy fucking sucks.
Hell,
yeah, because they only had Mackay for him. Jared Goff is a fantastic. That's the example. Jared motherfucking Goff. When he was playing with Omar, of all the coaching sports, I think it's fucking football. Jeff Fisher was a terrorist to that motherfucking Jared Goff. Jared Goff goes to Detroit, and instantaneously we're sitting here in a lateral move for Matthew Stafford. Like, damn, is this the first neutral trade in history? Fuck out of here, man. It's so crazy how like literal front offices and coaches in both of these sports, as we're trying to intertwine the NBA fandom into the NFL sphere. I'm telling y'all, man, these young players, sometimes it sounds like ooga booga, the young guys can never be ass. But in this quarterback situation, from what I'm seeing, it's a lot of talented guys that are just getting cooked. I'm so happy Justin Herbert's not getting hoed, because I thought Justin Herbert was next, because that nigga lost everything this offseason. But apparently J.K. Dobbins is underrated as fuck, and Ladd's going to be pretty solid for them. So there's that.
Type shit.
That's what I got for football. I'm not.
Yeah, I seen someone in the chat who I was looking for the stats. I had my YouTube up and then opened it. I was curious. And someone in the chat was like, yeah, elite quarterbacks 1 through 4 are solid, but 6 through 10, they're falling off. I don't even agree with that, gang. Because you got Dak, you got Herb, you got CJ, you got Jordan Love. It's just, you got to surround them around talent, bro.
Yeah, that was actually Jay Clark for $9.99. Big Jay Clark. Give me some sound.
It's not popping up, is it?
No, because I'm not looking at it on thing. Jay Clark said, it is very odd with NFL QBs because the elites of the elites, Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Burrow, are as good a top 4 as any era of QB play. But the drop-off after them, the 6 through 11 range, seems weaker than ever.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I disagree. Again, I do think the 4 are the 4. Absolutely. I think the 4 are the 4, but I don't think 5 through 11 is ass at all. I mean, granted, Tua jokes are Tua jokes, but I mean, I don't think Tua sucks. I damn well don't think CJ Stroud and Jordan Love suck. They damn near the same nigga. I don't think I
don't think Matthew Stafford sucks.
Matthew Stafford's not ass. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see that take at all, but it's unfortunate what we got.
I
I'm
wonder
going to
if
say 10 years ago, who would be the 5 through 11 10 years ago?
I wonder if really the bottom of the bottom seems worse, or maybe just as a whole, play is
bottom
down.
Of the bottom conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I think overall just play may be down. So that middle might be down. I don't know. These are things we have to look into.
Yeah.
Is Baker really worse than Matt Hasselbeck? Let's be honest. Like, come on, bro.
No.
Like, come on, bro. Like, what are
But
we really talking about?
I think again in that situation it was like all right, we know what we're doing with Matt. We're finna hand it off to Sean like 9-10 times. We're gonna throw these little slants and curl. Yeah, he's not at, but they over here with Baker. I ain't gonna lie, man. Let's throw this ball deep. Let's really loosen it up, air it out. Like, no.
Yeah,
Geno Smith, Chad Henne. Like, come on, bro. I'm not really about to.
Okay.
I'm not about to.
He trolling.
I'm not having this conversation.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We don't give enough respect to Ryan Fitzpatrick, man. All right, let's. Rio the GOAT for $1.99 says, the feds just indicted Diddy. Today was a good day. Yeah. Just Chris for $9.99 says, I think another way to see it that a lot of offense now is very simplified because the QBs aren't ready. So less touchdowns.
I can see that. I can see that in terms of throwing the ball. They do run a lot of option sets. A lot of, again, they're trying to get their quarterback in space to make plays that are familiar to college.
Man, if it's the professional rank, put him
I'm telling you, like, I don't tote myself as Mr. NFL. But if there's one thing I'm begging people to at least accept that, okay, you know what you're talking about. Watch one of these young quarterbacks play now. They're trying to mirror college football with these professional now quarterbacks versus saying, hey, yo, we're not going to be him this season. It is what it is. What happened with the Texans with CJ Stroud, which is that damn good. So shit.
Well, but then get an adult in the room. That all NBA adults here, get an adult in the room and have that motherfucker sit. I get these college names are huge. They're bit. Have that motherfucker sit. Get an adult in the room. Go 6 and whatever, right? And just have that person learn from an adult. I don't care how good the adult is. Hell, get Ryan Fitzpatrick a contract, but have an adult in the room. Stop that. I hate the shit when the NBA teams do it. Has Trae Young looking like a chicken with his head cut off second season. Yep. Hey, we're just going to have no backup. What do you mean? Stop that.
Yeah, I agree.
Legendary Toad for $4.99 says, coaching stability is an issue for these teams too. Agreed. They be hiring and firing coaches way too quickly and they can't build a culture. That's universal for sports for me. So.
1000% agree. You idiots that thought Mike Tomlin didn't deserve a job for the past 5 years. I'm standing on, again, idiots.
Universal for sports. And last super chat, Jay for $5 says, Joe Burrow literally has the best PR ever. He is dog ass for 7 games straight, then gets carried by Jamar. Bengals are the sheltered Vikings.
Well, I don't mind anybody trying to take a dig at Joe Burrow. I won't call the boy ass because he's a very annoying quarterback to have in my division. But hey man, if you feel like Joe's not in the 4 and he's overrated, I could see it. But at the same time, I think we all acknowledge he's pretty solid at football.
Fuck Joe Burrow.
Thank you for letting us get that off, Bezos.
No problem.
Yeah,
I was looking at baddies on Twitter, man.
Bezos, when we gonna get you a
Baddies
Red
on
Zone
Twitter is
subscription? When we gonna get you a Red Zone subscription?
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie. I tried watching this weekend. I was on my phone the whole time, man. Game too slow.
Too
You don't like
slow.
football for real, man.
Yeah,
You don't like
yeah,
football
yeah.
for
Yeah,
real.
Game
like
too slow, man.
So what do you need? What do you need? Like instant gratification? Like
I need a
instant
pitch
points?
clock or some shit, man. Like,
Pitch
when's
clock
it?
is
Wow,
crazy.
crazy.
What a next throw?
I ain't gonna lie. Next Sunday, I'm tapping in. Next Sunday.
This was a great week of football too. That's what I was asking. I was like, "Yo, this week of football started off with Marvin Harrison getting 100 yards. Shit was wild."
I tried, man. If there's too many games going on at the same time, if it was just one game at a time, then
Get red zone.
Get red zone. Get red zone.
man, I don't feel like half-ass watching games. Like,
You're not
crazy.
half-ass watching games.
Doesn't that only like cut to the highlights? Like,
Nah,
No.
it cuts to teams that are approaching the 50-yard line and up, and then by importance of the game. So, for example, if this is TSO Sage's quarterback debuting drive, they'll show my whole drive. But then if oh shit, hey, real quick, yo, the Browns at the 10-yard line, and they'll show what happens. And then obviously they also do cut the highlights as well.
And also, they try to cut out all the dead space. They try to cut out all the fluff. You're talking about a pitch clock. Red zone is the pitch clock.
Yeah, you probably like Red Zone, but somebody might have to get it for Discord. I'm tapping in because there's a weird phenomenon going on, and I want to at least be a part of the conversation. Is there a problem with the quarterbacks this year?
Oh, yeah, comment below. Do y'all just think quarterbacks are ass? willing to listen.
All right. Let's go ahead and get off A and Q. Once again, the question of the day is, what is something that actually sucks that we just romanticize? We got some people in the back that we're going to bring up.
Cars.
Like actual cars or the movie?
Yes.
No, just cars. Yeah, I'm not a car person. These people that we I every time we say it, I just, oh man, I'm gonna get the G35i to still drive and sit in traffic. It's not worth it.
You ain't going
Keep
to the
going,
track
man.
game.
Yeah, keep going. I'm sorry, I did not mean to outburst like that.
Feel called out. But okay. Let's bring up Ramses. Yo, what's good, man?
Oh, you big?
Hello.
Hello?
You're muted, but the mic.
Got that streamer set up. Can't even work it.
Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah, something's muted because
I
we
got
don't.
Wrong mic.
Two.
Oh dang.
All right, I got laser man. Yo,
What's happening?
What up?
I say like one thing that like we romanticize a bit too much is like shoes, especially like.
Get that nigga off the stage.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Talking Jordans or shoes?
I mean, it isn't just Jordans, but like shoes in general. I feel like
I still
like that might be a hot take, but like I feel like it's like a one-way ticket to a foot fetish.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
It's the only thing separating you from a foot fetish, for real. If you think about it.
Yeah. Like socks, feet,
I gotta move type shit.
Yo, shut the.
All be diddy.
No, shoes are important, gang. I don't know what to tell you. Shoes are vital for your health. That was a crazy take. That was ass.
I feel like
you talking about the stylish shit though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I think you're talking about J's for real. Like retro Jordans and shit.
He was talking about wearing Jordans with everything. I could get with that, but like, nah.
Like a suit.
Nah, he just trying to get it off. You don't got no shoes, do you?
No, I do got shoes, man. I just feel like I'm not like too crazy about styles or like looking at it for like a long time before like someone like gets too goddamn perverted about it.
Why do you keep going there?
Most important event, biggest day of your life. What shoes you putting on that you have?
Yeah, show us that heat. Show us one heater right now. You got.
Yeah, what's the grills? What's the grills looking like?
Oh fuck! Like,
show
I
us
didn't
that.
come prepared for that.
Where are your shoes at?
You don't know a shoe?
Where your go-to shoes
Like,
right now?
It's like downstairs. I have to like run all the way to.
What? Tell me what type of shoe it is. You don't gotta run. Tell me what type of shoe it is.
Big ass house.
Well, like I do got like Dame like Adidas shoes. I forgot if it was like the 7 or the 8.
And you wear that as a casual shoe?
I used to wear that to work, yeah. And then,
if you going out with somebody, what shoe are you wearing?
Probably like I have the PlayStation like Paul George like 2.5s.
You wearing basketball shoes? You a freak ass nigga. That's what's wrong with you.
Not the PlayStation Paul George's game.
Yo, what?
We gotta get you some chill shit, bro. We gotta get
nigga ready to ball up for real.
Hey, check up. He ready.
He specifically the PlayStation one specifically. Oh god.
That's why you don't like shoes. Yeah, we done with the 90s. Wearing
Get
basketball
you some Air
shoes.
Forces. Just at least all white Air Forces, man. Bare minimum. Jeez.
PlayStation Paul George. Yeah, go ahead. Bring the next one.
Let's bring up Winters, yo.
What up? Yo, what's good?
Big winners.
What up, my boy? What's going on? What y'all in headshot? What y'all talking about?
You look 6'5", ain't it?
Nah, I'm about 6'1".
Yeah. Oh yeah, small guy. Okay.
All right.
I'm about small guy. How tall are you?
Oh, wow.
I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3".
Damn.
Yeah.
If he's 6'3", gang, I'm 7 feet.
6'3". I'm a good 230. You know.
Oh, okay. I'm about 220.
Yeah, you couldn't do the big dog challenge. I get it.
To be exact, 219 to be exact.
Yeah, can't do that big dog challenge. Go ahead, ask him the question, Bezos. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
What is something that we romanticize that actually sucks?
What is something that like men romanticize that actually sucks?
Just people in general.
For example,
maybe just men.
Someone said on Twitter, shower sex.
That's crazy.
You can say shower sex if you really believe it.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say something else. Honestly, I might get some slack for this, but chilling at home with your girl.
Oh my god.
Do you have a girl? Do you have a girl?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Nigga hate his girl.
Yeah. No, listen. Nah.
You gotta have more fun, man. Do you have like inside jokes and shit? Like y'all do the pause shit? Yeah.
No, look. No, hold on. So look, I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. I'm not saying that I don't like spending time with her. I love spending time with her. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is though, it's like sometimes it's just unnecessary just to chill at the house with your girl. It's just unnecessary sometimes. It just is. Like it just is. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like I give an example, right? Okay.
Right.
Say if I like to go to the movies. Let's just say that. I like to go to the movies, like to go eat or something like that. Okay, cool. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be want to go by myself. But
Yo, this is crazy.
but
I heard him the whole time.
but you really can't.
You want to be alone
this
so
thing, though,
bad.
Every time I want to
No,
do
it
something,
ain't.
this bitch is right there.
It's just like no, but see this thing though, it's not even that. Cause like I said, I have no problem being around her, but sometimes it's like you be sitting there chilling, I be sitting there watching the show, she watching, I be looking at her, I look at the show, look at her, look at the show, to be like, damn, hey, I'm gonna ride to the store real quick. I'll be right back.
This nigga go to the far store. He don't go to the close store.
Nah.
Yeah, no.
Look at him.
Real quick.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel it.
Wrong, bro.
You know they don't got rice at this one.
Hey, you feel me? Hey, I be making.
What took you so long? I walked. Okay.
Hey, I'm telling you, I be making up shit. You be like, what took you so long? Shit, my grandma had to stop over there real quick. You know what I'm saying? She called me real quick.
Are you whispering this? Is she in the house right now?
Hey, yeah,
Yes!
she upstairs right now.
He talking about, let me tell you.
Oh,
This nigga-
stomping and talk loud? Hell no.
This nigga watched the whole 3-hour podcast downstairs. Whole time he's supposed to be making a grilled cheese.
I came down here to grab a drink real quick. I ain't even like,
Oh my god. I feel it though. I feel it. I ain't gonna lie.
It's honest. I like.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna act
All
like
right,
I don't
man.
know what he's saying.
W answer for real. W answer, man.
I'm not gonna act like I don't know what he's saying. I know what
I
he's
know
saying.
exactly what he's saying.
I know what he's saying.
Let's try bro from earlier again. Yo.
Ah,
Damn, cuz.
Damn.
that
That's
RE20. Come
Yo,
on, man.
Stop, bro.
Yo, here you go.
All
Here
right,
you go.
this Isaiah, yo.
Oh shit! What up?
Yo.
Put your penis up.
What's up?
Yo,
What's
can
up?
you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You're
Chilling. Y'all got a long ass stream today. Goddamn.
hey,
What?
no bullshit. But you gotta do what you gotta do. We was
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get with the last two. Cause motherfucker, I was dating this one bitch. I went out to Texas to go see her, right? And on my way back, I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna go to the store real quick and get some food. I was sitting in that motherfucking parking lot, like, I don't want to go back, dog.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell y'all, man. If y'all get out the house to go get something to eat, y'all go through the drive-through and decide to eat in the parking lot. Bro, have a conversation, man. You don't love her for real. Like you started the
This went from shit that I'm like, all right, I can see that. I can see that. The last two examples I've heard, nah, you don't fuck with her.
You going to McDonald's and you're eating the McDonald's drive-through food in the parking lot.
You don't have to spend that time to eat with her.
What's wrong? What's wrong with what they saying though?
I mean,
She was just talking about her food.
Not every time can be good. Like
She was like a Irish history major, and I was like, she was talking about that shit from like the 1950s or like the 1920s, and I was like, and then what happened? Oh, they were starving at one point. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'll piggyback off that though. You ever had somebody that like watches boring ass television, and you're just like,
oh my god, yeah.
Oh fuck,
That's
they got
why
the remote.
I'm strict now, Sage. If they watching baddies, don't worry about us dating.
So
Do not worry about it,
I
baby.
see where some of y'all
man.
coming from, but some of these examples, like drive through, bro. If I can't eat a 4 for 4 with you, bro, get the fuck out my
I ain't
house.
even gonna lie.
No,
If you put
I
on
went,
some,
and got the food. I came back. I was sitting in the parking lot before I even left that bitch. I was like, damn, I really gotta go back.
I can
I
wait.
really
And I
gotta
was
go
in a
to
whole other
Detroit.
state. So I was like, fuck, bro.
Her fries getting cold because you over there scared to drive home. This is fucked.
I feel him. I don't know.
Yeah, that part too. It was all bad. It was all bad.
And you
That's
gotta go in
spitting,
there and
man.
lie. Damn, bro, they give you cold ass fries. What the fuck?
Man. All right, man. Appreciate you.
All right, thank you guys.
Appreciate you, man.
Dating
I
bad
hate
bitches is
y'all girls.
another one. Dating bad bitches is another one.
That
Terrible.
we romanticize.
Facts. Give me
Yeah.
a 7. A nerdy 7.
People romanticize dating bad women, but it's
Especially
not
if he's
all
never
true.
had a bad woman.
I'm lying though. If there was an Instagram 10
Baddie that I could be with. Oh my god.
Nah, they don't even give head. They don't even give head good. And also the shit we romanticizing head shit is not that good.
okay.
Give me some of the box 10 out of 10 times. Not gonna lie.
By yourself on that one.
You would rather have head over yo. Head
Well,
is
it
cool.
depends. Good head or good box. That's a conversation.
I ain't gonna lie. The standard for
taking the pussy.
the bar for good head. That's what I'm saying.
Never had it.
And the bar for good head is higher than the bar for good pussy. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Which is exactly why if there's good head versus good pussy, good head will be better because it's a higher standard.
Yeah, because you're talking about great versus great at that point. If we talk about the floor is the ceiling.
Y'all crazy. Y'all, wait,
Yeah.
are y'all partying? Y'all crazy.
I ain't even gonna lie. Give me. I ain't gonna lie. Give me
Head top
give
type
me
shit.
mid pussy over good head.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that.
What
We
is
already admitted it's mid. Whoa.
But what? That's the thing though. So like, what really is mid pussy?
The world may never know.
Average
I
pussy.
go-
I mean, I
Guess we'll never know.
I go good pussy
I
over
know he
good
was
head.
waiting
I
to
don't
use
know.
that
That's
shit.
a hot take.
I just don't. I this is all right. And my
Gay header thought box. Yo, what's up?
my thing is like, all right, mid pussy is like, I mean, it's wet ish, but at that look, but at that point, still wet, gang. I don't know.
it's wet, but it's not gripping. So it's like, okay,
That's cool too.
we
I
slide
ain't
in,
gonna
but
lie.
like the walls ain't like really hugging. But if we're talking
Okay.
about good head is good head. So what is your? It will depend on your standard of good
Good
head.
head has to
'Cause
be
a lot of
wet
niggas-
and gripping.
I mean,
by
a lot of
definition.
niggas never had good head though.
No, and I've had fantastic head. Is pussy available? Like,
What?
because the whole, you know what's crazy? The whole time you getting head, you imagining fucking some good pussy. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I lying? Am I lying? Check
Wrong.
if I'm lying. Oh nah.
You are wrong. You're wrong.
Sometimes
This
If
slobbery
you're getting-
mouth.
If you're getting good head, 9 times out of 10, you're getting drained. And at that point, I'm gummy at this point. I'm done.
No,
I-
no,
I-
man.
I
I'm finished.
I'm talking
finished
about
at this point.
during the action of the head. You like, oh shit, this is fire. I ain't gonna lie, some pussy would be crazy right now. If she
At
just
that point, you
mind.
never
Okay.
had good head.
I
agree.
If you have not had good head, if you're sitting there like, can't wait to get in that pussy now. Like,
No,
no,
it's not
you're
necessarily
enjoying the
that.
head.
No, it's not. It's
I'm
not
ready for the main course.
It's literally like
Nigga.
It's not
literally
this
like, yo,
appetizer
I
bullshit.
Put the mozzarella sticks away. Give me the steak.
Sage though. Look, Sage though. What I was saying.
I'm so sick of potato skins.
And that's the thing too. That's the thing too. Head is dead ass like the appetizer. And if a place got good appetizers, damn, the thing you gonna say, if we was all out to eat and we had the appetizers and they were fire, thing you gonna say is, yeah, these some good appetizers. I can't wait to see what that entree is like. That shit might be crazy. Oh, I need
If a
that.
place
I
has
think
good
one steak, one
appetizers,
salmon. I ain't gonna lie, they both entrees to me.
if I have if there's a place
Yeah,
with good
you can eat a
appetizers,
salad
I'm
as
only
an
getting the
entree.
apps. I'm only getting give me the
Salmon.
wings and things, baby.
Hey,
I just want the
but here's
apps.
the thing though, Damo, and I'm gonna sound like an asshole sometimes.
I got 10% on my
it is
laptop, y'all.
PGI Fridays, and you is just getting endless apps. But on some other wavelengths, I mean, hey man, when it's definitely going down, you definitely have at least one point in your mind, like, yeah, I need to fuck now. That doesn't cross your mind.
That's what I'm saying.
That doesn't cross your mind. Like that's crazy.
Again, if we're talking about good head, again, sacks drained.
No, bro.
I'm gummy.
He in the
At that
conversation.
point, what are we talking?
You know he
There's
is.
nothing but she's grabbing a wet cloth.
That good.
I'm just soaked down there.
No,
I
we're
don't
not,
wanna do
Damo.
nothing else.
We're not talking about at the
So-
end. We're not talking about the direct end of the head session. We're talking about either mid head or you done had head. Listen.
You gotta join the head.
Listen.
You ungrateful fuck.
Listen. Okay, Mr. Head Doctor. Jesus Christ. So you got hair from her twice. You might be talking to somebody about it like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, her head is crazy. You telling me at no point are you like, the head was crazy. I know the pussy fire. You ain't never thought that?
I did
no way
think
that's
that,
never-
and
yeah.
then I got the pussy, and I was like, "Damn, the head's better."
And that's possible.
Give me head,
That's
Damn.
possible.
I was
Hey, no.
being curious. Curiosity killed the cat. Literally.
Nigga, I'm gonna be the one killing the
I guess my
cat.
question is, how many times did the curiosity fuck you up so badly to where you're
Three.
of this mindset?
Three times.
Nah, but that's
struck out.
you.
I don't even know if that number exists for me.
Because
like,
this
genuinely.
my thing too. There's way more bad head out there. Because again, the bar is higher. So I'm not even like my first instinct. I fuck the head, man. Let's see what that cat. I want that. The head is dead ass like sprinkles. Like that's a cool thing to I guess get off. Like, oh yeah,
crazy.
she get.
I will
she
say,
get
if I don't
good
ever
head.
get offered, at some point, all right, now I'm taking a sign of disrespect. I ain't your cookie, bitch. Fuck you.
That don't matter to me. That don't matter. Honestly,
Hey,
don't-
no, I need
don't-
the gesture.
hell, no, don't offer me the head. Is the pussy fire? Oh shit. That's all I
great
need.
and all.
Touchdown.
That's great and all. Just sound like niggas ain't dealt with eaters. It's cool.
Man, we did that. I'm telling
Did
you,
we?
man.
Did we do that?
I'm a lover boy, Damo. I'm a
We
just
did.
I'm a
We
lover boy. I'm a lover
I've
boy.
been-
So
I've-
it's more intimate.
Look. I done been the he with a big girl meme with a real eater. And I'm telling you, every single time, I'm telling you, man, I ain't gonna lie, this cool, but some pussy would set this off crazy right
And
now.
I promise you, if you're thinking that immediately, mid at best head.
Nah, you act like pussy not good. That's what's killing me
I'm
right
no
now.
I mean, I'm going based off of experience, buddy. I can only go based off of what I've been through.
The grip with the cottage cheese? No.
Again, if the bar is good head versus good pussy, it's a competition. Niggas literally said good head versus mid pussy. You lost me, gang.
Okay, no, I agree with you there. Yeah, you lost me. You lost me there.
Then you
Nah.
moved
So,
up.
Damo.
So now we got mid head versus mid pussy. Whoa, now the mid head mid.
Wait.
Whoa.
So Damo, best pussy of your life, best head of your
Now.
life. What are you saying was better?
What happened?
The best pussy you ever had in your life, best head you ever had in your life. What are you
Best
saying
head.
is better?
Best head.
This nigga's tripping. We
Damn.
can end this bitch.
Who the fuck are you with Tiana Trump? God damn.
See, and nobody would agree with that. Nobody would.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And I can tell y'all off camera why. So hey.
Oh my god.
I don't need what.
What the fuck?
Nah, I don't want to hear.
I'm trying to sleep.
Nigga finna get. You ain't finna.
Are we off? Are we off? So, all right, bro. I was thinking that shit. Freak ass. Freaky ass.
Man, pussy so good.
All right, so this is no, bro. Shut up.
Pussy so good.
Yo, Omar is so horny, bro.
I don't know,
Conversations literally died up, man. Pussy so good, bro. Like,
Pussy
real
so good.
shit.
I be saving something for later, bro. I be getting it under my nails. Man, that shit.
Yo,
fire.
yeah, all right, we're ending soon. I low-key don't want to do an outro, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Well, we got one more. We got one more super chat. We do got one more super
Jesus
chat. We do
fuck,
got.
bro. You
This is
freaky
this
fuck.
is 19.
In the
Freaky
show, please.
fuck, bro.
This is 1999 from Trey Sama. Big 1999.
said,
Trey, I'm sorry.
Under
My voice came
nails.
out, man. My bad, man.
Trey said, do we have any fight stories? I think we're gonna save this one for next time, Trey.
Yeah, that's a next time story, but I'm
shit.
sure all of us have that.
Yeah, got some.
Got
something
jumped
to
by
get
a
off my
dude and his
chest
4
tonight.
sisters.
Yeah, some
There you
great
go.
pussy's crazy.
Yo, all right, bro. Damo, say goodbye to the people, man.
All right, Chess, being my favorite midnight snack, and we will be back with fight stories next pod. Hey man, appreciate y'all for coming out. Anybody that's gonna be up, join the Discord. We're gonna be in there getting some 2K runs in tonight. So be there, be square. Join the Discord.
All right. Say goodbye to the people.
All right, people, chat, you can comment below, heads or tails. First person I see, we're going to flip a coin. If you get it right, I'll stream immediately after the podcast. If not, I'm taking my dumb ass to sleep. Being said, obviously, we had a crazy ending to this podcast. You guys comment below what you're going for. I haven't had a hug since second grade. But I'm honestly like, yo,
I'm curious too.
Crazy.
We should clip this up.
Yeah,
He said the best I've ever had. I'm sorry.
Yes, gang. But if we do stream tonight, if one of you guys get it correctly, I'm 1000% going to basically probably just finish the One Piece binge, and after that, zibe out. You guys do your outro. I'm gonna go ahead and flip a coin. You guys select the tails.
I done had some shit that made
Omar,
me
say goodbye
bust.
to the people.
I done had some shit that made me come in too. I ain't gonna lie.
Sorry, Shannon Sharp.
All right, y'all. Join the Discord, claim your faction, be a part of the action. Real Gooners, become a member. Maybe we could settle the debate of good pussy, good head in SFW. And then if you want to go watch a 1 out of 10, go to my channel. I don't know. It's a W collab that I did with Playback on the channel. So go watch
I ain't
that.
watching them good head examples, by the way, because that's good.
Yeah, they be
I'm not
put,
watching it. I'm not watching it. I'm not
no,
doing
but
it.
see, and that's my problem.
Because
They be
the
putting
dick
in
be the main
big
attraction.
dicks. Niggas be putting, hey, B-Souls, they be putting in 13 inches.
I gotta see OG Mudbone. What the fuck?
Some of you niggas, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I know I throw this term. Some
my-
of you niggas, I do think it actually get. Yeah, why
Y'all do it.
y'all got them?
Obscenely large.
She moving
Obscenely
a half a inch. Them. Oh, that's crazy. Head. Is it?
What?
Is it?
She don't even got the proper spacing. Like this. All right, man. All right, we out of here, man.
Every time she straight like this, every time.
Flip a coin.
Yeah.